Welcome to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. When truth matters, baby, I got over that cold. I'm feeling so much better because I was so stuffy the last time. I'm like, nobody want to hear that. But yeah, I'm officially in the building. You know, it's gone. I might still have a little sniffles, whatever, but I am officially back for a quick energy check-in for all signs, kind of seeing what's cracking with the signs and whatnot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Beloved, what's the current energy surrounding Aries at this time, love? What's the current energy surrounding Aries at this time, love? Oh, where are you going, Aries? And if you ain't going nowhere, you need to be trying to go somewhere because it's all in your energy, right? I feel like, Aries, this should be a time where you are traveling, where you are moving around, not just sitting, right? Just going through the motions, just getting through another day. I feel like, Aries, this season, this transit is a season where you need to be in a different location. It has something to do with like your personal journey or something. It's like either you're supposed to be at, you know, a different city, a different state, a different country. So you're able to meet somebody at that place at a certain time, whether that's business, whether that's love or something like that. For some of you, Aries, if you got a Sagittarius homegirl or friend, this is the person you need to be traveling with at this time. They're a little bit more spontaneous. They'll kind of get you in that mode, like, let's just go. Some people want to plan it a month in advance, you know, 2 weeks in advance, something like that. But Aries, you need to, like, if you get an opportunity and they're like, come on, let's go to Miami. Come on, let's go to Texas. Come on, let's go to New York. You need to be moving around at this time, right? Because I feel like there's something in the ethers that's being prepared for you. And if you're sitting, right, if you're just going through the motions, you're gonna get the same result. If you got the money at that time, don't worry about tomorrow. Just go ahead and do it because you won't regret it. You only live once. Sometimes we got to pay for life experiences, right? Instead of worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't guaranteed. So Aries, you need to be in this energy where, hey, when someone's like, Aries, let's go do this. Or if you just feel like, you know, I want to go to Cabo or something like that, you need to be really like going, Aries. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Tell me more about this explore energy for Aries, love. Tell me more, beloved. Yeah, and some of you, some of y'all cheap. Man, pack that extra luggage bag. Because you're going to want to, whatever this next trip is, you're going to want to change a few times. Like some people, they bring that one carry-on and think that's enough. No, this is one of them trips where you want to pay that extra $60, $70 for that luggage bag. Beloved, tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah. The Five of Minds. This is what beloved is talking about with you, Aries. You be overthinking it, right? You be confusing yourself and whatnot. Just do it. I feel like the 8th of either June or something like that is very significant for you. Also, like the 5th is very significant. Aries, it's not time to think about it. Just do it like Nike. Just go ahead, do it. Because I feel like, man, there's something that's trying to meet you where you are. Ooh, you might want to take a cruise. You might want to take a cruise or something like that, Aries, because with this ride or die energy, there could be a person that you're supposed to meet or something on the cruise ship or something like that. If that's not the case, you are getting ready to meet some type of partner that's able to thrust you forward by 10 years in your project or something like that. But if you are a single Aries, baby, there is someone that's waiting to meet you, right? I don't feel like your person, let me say this for you too, Aries. I don't feel like your person is in your city or in your state or in your environment. I feel like your person is out of town somewhere in a different location, right? Maybe that's why, you know, if you've been dating and stuff, maybe that's why the dates ain't been working out and stuff like that, because the people in your environment, they all got the same type of mindset. You need to move around, right? Explore something new, right? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Ooh, Ooh, Aries. No, you didn't. How you got the two of vibes and the ride or die in the same reading, Aries? And the card of explorers here, you need to move around. You're being advised this is your season to move around, to travel, to relocate, something like that. If you've been thinking about relocating, Aries, it's definitely that time to relocate. There's also this energy that's surrounding you where you have like love all over you at this time. I feel like there's a lot of people that's attracted to you, family members, friends, want to be around you. You are very magnetic at this time. It's like this is the time that you take advantage of the energy that you're currently embodying. Because I'm looking at the way she's smiling. She ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, she ain't worried about nothing, right? She's smiling, like she ready to go. And I feel like that's the energy you need to be in. If you got family and friends, oh Lord, you need to, I hate to say this, but there are some family and friends that you need to leave behind. They definitely are killing your vibe and slowing you down from what your life could be. You're constantly trying to hold on to these people that's not meant to be on your journey at this time, man. Let those people go. Tell me more, beloved. Yeah, look at, this is what I'm talking about. Aries, you in your power right now. I don't know where you was before, but right now you standing in your power as the king of flames. It says leadership, empire builder, influence. Right? So this is the energy. This is why you're magnetic right now. And this is the time to take advantage of it because it's part of your spiritual journey. Like I said, if you sit in that same environment, that same neighborhood, that same suburb, whatever it is, you're going to get the same damn result. If you want your life to change, baby, you got to move around, Aries, right? That's the biggest thing for you in the summer of 2026. Is moving around, not being in the same environment with the same people. Like some people move to places like Atlanta because of the mindset of other people there, right? Some of them are real go-getters, right? You have an opportunity to rub elbows with people that you can network with, right? And that's what you need to be doing, moving around. Tell me more. Yeah. Whatever you prayed for is getting ready to meet you, right? There it is. You're not going to be expecting it, whatever it is that's getting ready to meet you, Aries. But I feel like the Aries I'm talking to, y'all been stagnant for a while. Y'all been in that same city, in that same energy, doing the same stuff with the same type of people and stuff like that. And that's why you're getting the result in life that you're getting currently. Beloved, it's like it's time for you to move around. Enough with the enough with the shenanigans, the same old same. It's time for you moving around. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more about this energy of Aries moving around, beloved. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, you've been around some toxic ass people, Aries. Beloved, see you. Like these people are holding you back, right? They negative, so on and so forth. I'll give you an example. I swear to goodness, I pulled up to the stop sign or the stoplight rather. And it was a long line to turn left. So I'm like, let me go to the front. I see doors opening, windows rolling down, females, they out the windows like demon, rah, rah, rah. I can't hear them because my music is up. And I'm like, woo, they mad, man. Like for no reason though. So it's like some people are just toxic in certain environments. And it's like, yeah, if you're around a bunch of toxic people or something like that, or you in a toxic relationship, whatever the situation is, it's time for you to go. It's go time, Aries, right? You better be like the NBA players and the NFL players, and they have that coach in that damn locker room hyping them up. You better hype yourself up and get up out of here. Because whatever environment you in is holding you the fuck back from living your best life. Like, do you want 10, 15 more years to go by, Aries, and you still living in the same energy? Yeah. This is gonna be the energy. Friend zone, just here, there, same people, just it's just never working out. This is the reason why it's not working out for you, Aries, and whatever environment you in, right? The people are toxic and they the same mindset, right? I'm not talking about just love, but I'm talking about in general. You can't make it where you want to go being around certain people. Like the people are like, I don't know, what would you call it? Numb, or I don't want to say spiritually dead, but they just ain't got no drive, right? They need to get up and be about that life. If they want something out of life, you got to get up and go get it. You got to believe in yourself. You got to go. And I feel like, man, you're around people that don't dream that damn big. Some people is just cool being wherever it is that they are. Man, you need to be around people that motivate you and encourage you. Like, yes, you can do it. Let's go over here. Let's go talk to so on and so forth. We're going to work something out. And like people that's going to motivate you, Aries. And this is the season to do it, beloved. Yeah, boom. Soulmate bond. That's in your energy for you too, Aries. It's time for you to break these generational curses. You are the one, you are the chosen one to break these generational curses and whatnot, Aries. But yeah, in between all of this explorer energy, this ride or die energy, and this two of vibes, there is a person that's somewhere waiting for you, and it's not in your environment. Right? Whoever this person is just your type. This person is a go-getter. That's why I'm trying to hype you up. Because this person, when they come in, they about that business. They about that action. Maybe it'll be a Sagittarius, but whoever this person is, it's like they make you better, right? They don't bring all that toxicity and negative mindsets, all that type of stuff. Like this person on go time. Like, they like a coach. Let's do it. Oh, you talking about you want to lose weight? Okay, let's go to the gym. Let's go work out. Like whatever you want to do, they with it, right? It's that type of energy. So Aries, it's time for you to move around. Stop playing games with your life. You only live one time. You talking about finances. You talking about work. You talking about your kids. You talking about this. God will make a way for you. But it's time for you to go from wherever you are because it's really holding you back. And I want to see this smile on your face, Aries, because some of y'all just like just going through the motions. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Union. So it's meant for you to meet whoever this person is. So some of you might end up getting married or something like that, or being in a long-term relationship with this person. Yeah, this is someone they self-aware and whatnot. They're going to accept you for who you are. Yeah, somebody that you pray for. And now that you're standing in your power, yeah, they're going to be curious about you. They could be from Cali or something like that, beloved. They could be an entertainer or a performer, right? But this is a go-getting ass motherfucker, right? And they real, right? They not gonna play them games. And they got a personality that you're gonna like. And they ready for fucking love. Like, yeah, whoever they was with, they down with that person, right? They ready for some real and whatnot. This person could have kids or something like that. But yeah, overall, this person has very high standards and you like fit the bill. So yeah, Aries, don't be afraid to go and start making these power moves, right? Because this person, like I said, they gonna motivate you. Momentum, right? So yeah, Aries, I don't know what you're sitting for because it's go time for you. It's go season, okay? So let's go ahead, go to Taurus and see what's the energy that's surrounding Taurus. You had so much love in that energy and love cards, Aries. I'm like, something's waiting for you, right? But it's not in your town. Same as people, same vibe, same energy. Just, yeah. You need some fresh energy to renew your mind. Beloved, what's the vibe for Taurus? What's the energy that's surrounding Taurus at this time? Aquarius? Aquarius in the building. I love Aquariuses. I got two best friends that's Aquariuses. They cold pieces, but don't piss them off now. Beloved, what's the vibe surrounding Taurus at this time? What's the vibe that's surrounding Taurus? Ooh, beloved, God is in your vibe right now, right? Spiritual energy is surrounding you right now. Taurus, for your relation, I don't know what you've been going through or whatnot, or if you've been going through something that's been hard or been difficult or that's been trying, but it's like, this is like I don't want to say a spiritual awakening, but it's almost like you're experiencing a dark night of the soul, a spiritual awakening or something like that. It's meant to elevate you to this next chapter of your life, of your journey, right? I feel like Taurus, there's something or someone or some goal that you have that you've been praying to God for. And beloved is all around you. You are very protected at this time. Your angels, passed on loved ones, whatever, are with you at this time. So whatever it is that you've been like wanting, praying for, like it's possible, but it's almost like God is trying to get your attention, teach you something before he opened the windows of heaven. Ooh! Before he opens the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing so big you don't have room enough to contain it. So if it's been hard for you, Taurus, If it's been a little rough, it's for a reason. Because when God, after this trial, after this tribulation, after whatever it is that you've been going through, when God opened the next door, he opening the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing so big you don't have room enough to contain it. Wow. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more for Taurus. You hear static? What do you mean you hear static? Let me try to adjust the phone. What about now? You still hear static? Tell me more. And you know what? You would hear static because you know that when you start talking about God and so on and so forth, you know, it's energies that's trying to interrupt that from happening. You know, it's funny that doing a spiritual read, you will hear static. That ain't nothing but them darker energies. And Satan rebukes you, and we gonna keep it moving. Like, for real. I mean, the Lord rebukes you. Did I say Satan rebukes you? Oh my gosh, what the hell? The Lord rebukes you. Beloved, what else does Taurus need to know? Ooh, I told you. Man, God is getting ready to open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing so big you don't have room enough to contain it. This is like a new chapter of your story. That's what I'm talking about, Taurus. You know, sometimes when people go through hard stuff, they be like, oh God, where you at? You know, I'm going through this. You know, I lost this. You know, I'm getting ready to be put out. You know, so on and so forth. My kids acting up. You know, my money funny, whatever. You know, and those be the times where God be pruning you into the person that you need to become for the next season. And I feel like whatever you're going through, whatever you have been through, whatever lesson that you have learned or are learning, beloved got something in store for you, right? It's a new beginning, a new start for you, Taurus. Have faith, beloved. Tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh, man, Taurus. You see this? The King of Stacks, baby. Now, a couple of things about the King of Stacks, right? King of Stacks, first and foremost, is wealth, stability, empire builder, right? And you know how important that is to you, Taurus, right? For you to have that manyan, right? But I feel like in this King of Stacks energy, this is the energy where God has prepared you for something that's bigger than you, something that you haven't been expecting, something that you wouldn't even imagine that you're supposed to be doing in your life. And it gives you that financial stability that you're hoping for. Like Elon Musk, like, what's his name? Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, whatever. They wasn't chasing money. They was chasing their dreams. And whatever you've been doing, Taurus, whatever you've been doing, once you get out of that situation and God starts this new chapter or something for you, hey, it's all up from here, baby. So don't be discouraged and whatnot. I also feel like there could be, for some of you, a person that's coming in that matches your fly, matches your energy, that's able to help you level up and stuff like that. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah. Queen of Vibes energy. So there is a person that's coming in. Whoever this person is, they're very intuitive. This is like a person, Taurus. When God be talking about a helpmeet, right? Either you are like someone's gift, like God, this person has felt favor with God and God gives you to them. Or if you are a guy, you meet this woman and she is a gift to you. But either way, I feel like, Taurus, you're not going through this stuff in vain. It's like beloved wants you to know that, or what you've been through isn't in vain. You know, we don't like change. And when God starts to work and it seems like we're hearing towers or we don't know what God is doing in our life, we start to panic. We start to worry. We start to have all kind of anxiety and stress. And beloved is telling you, Taurus, just chill. I got this. Like, I got you, Taurus. Like, this next season of your life, I got something prepared for you. But I'm trying to prune you to prepare you for what I have for you. Tell me more about this energy, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah. Oh, that season, huh? A lot of you need to move around from your environment. Your environment is what holds you back so much from what God can do in your life. Like, if you know that you're in an environment that you ain't grown in 10, 15 years, and you really been at it, you've been trying, like, you might need to really like think about relocating to a different city, state, country, whatever it is. Because I feel like, Taurus, this thing that's coming towards you is big. This ain't, to be the King of Pentacles, you got to go through a lot of stuff to be the King of Pentacles, right? You got to go through all the pentacles, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got to go through the pages, the knights, the queen, and then you hit the king right before the emperor. So Taurus, I feel like whatever God is doing in your life is for a reason, right? But it seems like God is preparing you to level up. He's trying to remove something from you. He's trying to get you to, he's trying to get some of you to leave your old self behind. Because some of you are thinking that you are still on the same timeline or the same energy shift, and it's not true. Beloved got something better planned for you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Flames. When Beloved come through with this new look, it says new passion, ignition, inspiration. When Beloved come through and hit you with whatever this is that he got for you to do, because Beloved got some work for you to do. Man, it's going to be something you passionate about, and the money is going to automatically follow you because you're doing what God has put you here for. Right? You're not trying to follow someone else's path. I can't stand when a hairstylist trying to be a mechanic. It's like, what the hell you doing working in the mechanic shop and you do hair? I can't stand to see people not in their own lane, like trying to be in somebody else's lane. Like God gave us all spiritual gifts. Like if you a singer, sing. If you great at art, be an artist. Why are you over here trying to be something that you're not? Right? Some people are anointed to do certain things, right? Some people are natural born speakers and things like that. So whatever this is, man, it's something that you're going to be passionate about, something that's going to bring you a lot of bread. I mean, it's go time. This is the season of go time. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah. Ooh, Taurus. I don't know. You don't trust your own self, your own, decisions. Because why do you need to go ask somebody else what do they think you should do? Do you think I should move out of town? Do you think I should take me and my kids and move out of town? Do you think people are going to only give you their opinion, Taurus? God already told you what to do. Don't let the enemy come in and start stealing your peace, talking about, did God really tell you that? That's the same thing that he said to Eve in the garden. Did God really tell you not to eat from the tree of life? It's like, come on now, Taurus. If God gave you the assignment, you don't need nobody else to co-sign and, oh yeah, it's cool. Just go. It's go time. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. Yeah, look, see, and this is what happens. Then you become indecisive. You don't know what to do. You got other people in your ear. They start discouraging you. And before you know it, you don't do what God told you to do. When God tells you to do something, do it the first time. God ain't leading you in the wrong direction. And God come in unconventional ways, right? God will come to you in your dreams or something, or through some type of movie or something, be like, yeah, move to Morocco. It's like, what? Move to where? But you got to remember what he did to Abraham. He told him to leave his entire family and go to a land that I will show you. He didn't tell him, yeah, we going to go over here to, this country, or, I'm going to take you here. He didn't give him no other directions other than, leave your family and go to a place that I'm going to show you. So that's the level of faith you need to have. And what's interesting is that Beloved comes out in a reading for the Hierophants. You guys are the Hierophant in the tarot. So it's interesting that Beloved is telling you this. Like, you the Hierophant, Taurus, you already supposed to have this great level of faith. I ain't gonna even lie. Tell me more. And then we're gonna go to Gemini. Yeah. Whatever place you're in, whatever you're doing, whatever has came to an end, it's came to an end for a reason, Taurus. Like, Beloved got something else planned for you. It's a new start, a new beginning. What do it say? First step, new vibes, limitless. Right? If you still be trying to hold on to the old stuff, old people, old environments, like, you're going to be stuck. That's how some people get stuck. Some people they get comfortable in that whatever form of life they live in, and they think that's it, and they stop dreaming. But other people keep dreaming big and keep going. So Beloved is going to send you a message, but I don't know. If you're going to be in this energy, just sit on it and wait. Oh, did God really say that? The minute this message might come in some type of electronic form. But yeah, this is something that you manifested, something that you asked God for, Taurus. So yeah, it's gonna come out of nowhere. And the guy's gonna be like, Taurus, it's time to go or move here or do this. Ain't no need to second guess it, because I'm telling you, that's how El Diablo gonna start messing with your mind, beloved. Yeah. And you're gonna sit there and suffer in whatever environment thing or whatever else it is you doing. You're gonna be crying and whatnot because God told you to move, leave those people or whatever the case may be. Because God got something better planned for you, Taurus. So yeah. Beloved, when God give you that message, whatever that message is, it's gonna be different from each one of you Tauruses. Some of you, God wants you to release that man, release that woman, right? Let your sister them go. Stop hanging around, the badass influences. Take your hands off your kids, all them type of things, right? Whatever it is that God come through and tell you to do, is something that you prayed for. And God don't come in the way we think he gonna come. God is a very unconventional God. But when God say go, it's go time. And I feel like it's gonna catch you off guard, Taurus, because this look like the dawn, right? It's like God told her in her sleep, get up and go to a place that I have prepared for you. And she packed that one bag because that's what God told her to take. She's gonna hop in the whip and just go, right? So yeah. It's like that type of energy. Hold on. What happened? Hold on. Lord, what happened? Sorry, the phone was ringing. But yeah, it's go time. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and go to Gemini and whatnot. Let me turn on my do not disturb because, wow. People are calling at the wrong time. I feel like, man, God is preparing people for different seasons in their life. When God says or comes to you and tell you to go, it's time to go. Aries and Taurus. And that's 2 signs down, and both of y'all being told to move around. So I feel like the collective body is around people, places, and things being stuck in environments that they're not supposed to be in. You guys are not on the same timeline. You guys are not the same people that you was last year. Why are you still hanging around the same people doing the same shit when you got bigger dreams and your energy is telling you like, man, I feel stuck. I feel this. I feel that. Because you've outgrown certain situations, certain people, all that type of stuff. Stop trying to hold on to the old because it feels comfortable. Some people stay in badass relationship for years because they got so used to the trauma bond, right? Sometimes it's just time to go, right? So let's go ahead and go to Gemini. Beloved, what's the vibe surrounding Gemini at this time, love? What's the vibe surrounding Gemini? What's the vibe surrounding Gemini? Ooh. Wow. Oh, this ain't came up in a minute, but it's coming up today, and I feel like it's for a reason. Geminis, especially Gemini women, Lord have mercy. What, that child that God gave you? And I feel like I'm talking to the Geminis that got sons, right? Now, some of y'all sons right now, they're young, they babies or whatever. But some of y'all doing a lot of reckless shit, right? You are the type of woman, yeah, this BMHP, right? Truth when it matters. So I'm not finna sugarcoat it. I'm finna give it to you with no sauce on it because, some of y'all Geminis need to hear this. Because for this to be coming back up, and look at the day it's coming back up on, yeah. Some of y'all are in the making of YNs. Why do you say that, BMHP? Because some of y'all wretched as hell. Y'all be running behind men, worried about men. Y'all don't be worried about y'all motherfucking kids, right? Y'all kids be reaching out for attention and all kind of stuff. Y'all kids be watching the way y'all move, right? The men that you keep having coming all in your house. Half these men you don't know nothing about. But you got these men all around your kids for the sake of to have somebody to hold you. How fucking selfish. How deep do you really know this man, right? And then, some of y'all got multiple baby daddies. I'm sorry, but this is the energy. Some of y'all got multiple baby daddies. It's about 5 names on the mailboxes, and y'all still think y'all cute, or y'all still call y'allself a bad bitch or whatever because y'all body shapes or whatever. Some of y'all minds are real fucked up, And it's fucked up because you be neglecting your kids spiritually. You know, especially if you got a boy. God gave you that child for a motherfucking reason, right? He gave you a boy for a reason. In some country, a boy is the most valuable thing you can have, right? I think it's in China. Is it where they don't even want girls? If you have a girl, you like limited to one girl or something. But in some countries, the boy is the crown jewel. So beloved is giving you this child, right? And this child be sitting back watching you, right? Learning from you, you know, kind of despising you in the way you move, how you pick, you know, yourself, men, all this type of stuff. Some of y'all, hold on, talking shit. Some of y'all got them little tax returns and whatnot, and you dressed yourself up so fly, spent so much money out on them clubs trying to chase behind a man. But what did you do spiritually for your motherfucking son, right? I'm just saying, like, beloved's looking at you like this person, this one here is a starseed, right? This one got the potential to do some damage in the spiritual world against the darker forces. But you raising this young man in such a way that's going to make him despise women. That's going to make him like angry and upset and so on and so forth. Y'all know them type of people I'm talking about. I met one the other night. You know, it was no reason for it. I'm in the restaurant. It's really no reason for it. And she come out the bathroom with the hand gesture. Can you move so I can wash my hands? And I'm just, you know, I'm BMHP at heart, but you know, I'm turned over a new leaf. And I'm like, don't say nothing, right? Because if I said something, it was going to be something that really hurt her feelings, ego, pride, everything. Because it was rude, it was inconsiderate, and bitch, who the fuck are you? I'm grown, you grown. Who talks to another grown person like that? But I realized that it was a darker energy, right? I don't know why she was so rude, but that's how people grow up that's had messed up childhoods and don't respect women, don't respect men, don't respect nobody, right? Just angry. This is what beloved's trying to prevent. And your son's life, Gemini. And I'm talking to the Geminis that got boys. Don't ask me why beloved is focused on the boys. Not saying that this isn't going on with women who have girls, because some of y'all in general is off the chain, right? In general, like I told the story before, I'm in the mall. And, you know, it's this girl, she walking in there and, you know, I guess she thinks she looking cute, but she trashy as hell. Cause how you gonna have on them Daisy Duke shorts with half your booty hanging out with 3 little boys walking behind you? You understand what I'm saying? Like some shit don't even make no sense. So whatever Gemini I'm talking to, God has given you this crown jewel of his, right? Cause this was his son before it was yours. And beloved has given you the responsibility to raise this child as a stand-up man. But because of the wretched behavior, the choices and decisions that you're making, you're going to make this child out into a motherfucking monster if you don't get your shit together, right? So it's like, I don't know what you've been doing, Gemini, but yeah, where are your morals and your values, right? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Like that's kind of upsetting. Because for some of y'all got the cutest kids, the most brightest kids, the most, you know, charismatic kids. Like there's people that don't have no kids that would love to have your son, love to have your daughter, whatever the case may be. And you don't value your child, your baby. Like you value these men out here that's treating your ass, that's just leaving you with a wet ass, ain't paying a bill or nothing, ain't helping you with a kid, ain't buying no school clothes, outfits, ain't doing shit. But you mistreat your kids? Like, come on now. Let's go. Beloved, what else? What else does Gemini need to know? I know I pissed off some people in the chat, but some Geminis, y'all know what y'all be doing. Yeah. This person's supposed to grow up and be something great, the 8 of stacks. That's how valuable God find your child, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big gift, right? This from the hand of God. And y'all sitting here playing with these babies and thinking it's cool because y'all chasing after lust, right? Y'all got these Delilah and these Jezebel ass spirits, and you wonder why don't no man want you? Like, get your shit together. Right? Because this gift that God gave you or what you're looking for is right in your face, right? That's the one, that's the man you need to be spending time with, worried about. Yeah. Four of Minds. And you in a stupor. Don't even know it. Don't even know that you're in a damn stupor. Sleep as hell, sleepwalking. Don't know the gift that God has given you because this child is little. Like this the type of child been on told you some shit about yourself, trying to make you wake up. Do you think you should be wearing that, mom? Why you bring that man over here? Oh boy, shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, bow. You understand what I'm saying? Those type of energies, right? But I feel like, man, beloved gave you a gift and you better wake up and see it before the streets get a hold of your son, right? Because once the streets get a hold on them, it's hard to get them back. And man, I'm tired of seeing mothers and fathers at the fucking funerals crying and shit about their kids. I'm not saying this is what has happened to all the young men, but some young men, you know, they click up with other young men and the blind leading the blind. They ain't really got nobody that's speaking life into them or whatever the case may be, right? And they end up going too soon. Tired of that shit. Meanwhile, women are focused on every fucking thing else. Man, focus on your kids, right? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah. So that's what y'all be looking for, 7 of Mine. Right, Marcus. That's the Marcus in my Get Rich or Cry Trying deck. So y'all be focused on the Marcus. Don't even know it's the overplay for the underplay. That's the enemy that El Diablo keeps sending to you. Right? It's like, yeah, since you blind and you can't see, I'm going to keep sending you a distraction. Right? So you don't see what's right in front of you. Right? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Look, the baby on came out the damn deck, the page of stacks, new hustle, money, student, fresh ideas. And this is going to be this baby. This baby, man, is a powerhouse energy. You know, a lot of people don't see the potential in their kids when they little, but some people do. But let's just be honest. Let's just be real with one another. Some of us be so distracted with the struggles of life, just trying to get through the day. Right? We want to try to spend all that time with the child and so on and so forth, but we got to pay these bills. We got other kids. We got work matters, family matters. Like we got a lot going on in life. But somebody's being advised that, man, you got a crown jewel on your hand. That's supposed to be something great. Like imagine if Martin Luther King mama was wretched or Malcolm X mama was wretched, whatever the case may be, right? We wouldn't have these great ass leaders. I feel like for me to even say that, this is who this child is supposed to be, that type of energy, right? Because we've lost that. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah, the victory lap. This person gonna change the world. Whatever Gemini I'm speaking to, and it's all love, baby. But whatever Gemini I'm speaking to, this is the reason why beloved wanted me to give it to you so harshly. Because your baby is going to change the world. This is the world card, the victory lap, right? This is how big it is. But you know, sometimes you got to hand out tough love. And that's what God do to us sometimes, right? Yeah. Instead of someone that's just worried about, oh, yeah, girl, I'm going to put on this and I'm going to kill him tonight. And ooh, it's like, come on now, right? Remember, I don't know why this is coming up with that card, right? But remember Papoose was around here talking about the golden child this or the golden child that. But you ain't seen Papoose with no child since he left Remy. So all that golden child, what happened? You know what? That child was just a golden child. When you had Remy by your side, you ain't been pictured with your child not one time. So that tells me that there's some men out here too. Ooh, come through, beloved. There's some men out here too that's chasing behind women that ain't spending time with their golden child. And they got crown jewels on their hand too. They too busy chasing behind the ass looks, this and that, right? I feel like too many people are distracted with the opposite sex, those lustful spirit, those lustful eyes, all that type of stuff, and not focused on their damn kids, right? So it's going for men and women. Yeah, and the baby is so connected to God, the baby be praying. And God be listening too, because this baby came, like, I don't know if y'all believe in reincarnation or what, but yeah, this baby is super connected to the higher realm, right? Super connected to heaven. That's why I'm saying, whoever son this is that I'm speaking to, this baby a cold piece, period. Cold piece. And maybe y'all don't know it because y'all be too busy with life. Yeah, there you go. The rookie. This is how this, look. This is the reason why this baby changes the world, because they came down here. This is their assignment. God needs you to pay attention. God needs you to instill in this child everything they need, every opportunity, in order for this child to be successful and complete their life assignment. But if you distracted chasing these hoes, you chasing behind these thought ass men, these lustful men that's chasing behind other women, you ain't paying attention. So I guess I'm here to tell you, stop chasing behind these things that you feel are important and start chasing behind your motherfucking kids. Because your kids going to reward you in the long run, right? There's a lot of mothers that get to sit back when their kids become successful. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Your son is waiting on you. Your son, I don't feel like his daughters. I don't know why Beloved is talking about the boys. But your son is waiting on you to give him that attention that he needs. Because, man, I feel like for some of you, it's only a couple more years. I feel like for some of you, they're already there. They're already 11, 12, almost 13. But I'm telling you, it's hard to get them back from the streets. So keep playing these games and acting like all these other things is what matter. This little boy, whoever got this little boy, right? He's a young man. He's between either 8 to 13 or something like that, right? Oh, you need to pay attention. Pay attention, because you're not paying attention. Who cares how fat your ass is? Who cares about how much money? Who cares when you ain't paying attention to what you really need to be paying attention to? Am I saying that this Gemini totally just neglects they son or they kids? No. But the parenting is fucked up. Because some of the things you do around your kids and in front of your kids, you smoke around them, you drink around them, you party around them, you let them listen to grown people music, grown folks business, like you ain't got no structure, right? You need to value, like when we was growing up, it wasn't none of that. Like we just being around grown folks and they doing whatever they doing. Hey, take y'all ass in that room. Y'all better not come out that room. They'll come in there and check on us every now and then, but we had structure. We know we ain't supposed to be in grown folks' faces, right? We not sitting there watching our mama twerk for TikTok or holding the camera and all kind of shit y'all be doing, right? So yeah, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together, because these kids, these boys out here need good mothers, good role models, good fathers, right? Oh, I don't know why that came out, but yeah, that's kind of depressing for me, because man, these kids, you could tell by the way these kids behave right now that it's not happening at the home life. Like it starts at home, right? Just to scroll up and down, who you think be holding the camera sometime? The babies. While the mamas or daddies sitting up there like, I don't get it. But let's go ahead and go to Cancers. Absolutely, Michael needs to be said, because it's out of control. And then some of them want to blame the child's father. Oh, he a deadbeat, he this, he that. Sometimes that's why he ain't with your ass, because look at you. Look at it like you don't have no morals and values. A man can smell it on you. Like, that's not wifey material. You know, like, I don't know if Meg the Stallion or Lorilla Sexy, I don't know what happened. But that is not the essence of a motherfucking woman, right? Don't get it twisted. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Cancer, beloved? What's the energy surrounding Cancer? That room got small. Ooh, don't nobody want to hear that truth. Boy. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Cancer? But I'm BMHP, when truth matters. What's the energy surrounding Cancer, please, beloved? I feel like I'm still got Gemini energy all over these cards. What's the energy for Cancer? That's wrong. Oh my goodness. All the cards just popped out. And feelings is showing straight out the deck, Cancer. So I don't know if this gonna come back out, but we'll see. But all the cards fell out my damn hand. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Cancer, please? What's the energy surrounding Cancer? Ooh, femininity. Oh. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be one of those nights I see. Lord have mercy. Can we talk about the masculine females for just one moment? You know, the ones that lack respect for the masculine, the males, belittle them, emasculate them, make them feel like less of a man and stuff like that. Yeah, some of y'all have managed to emasculate the males in your life, right? Maybe because you got daddy issues or you don't respect men or whatever the case may be. But some of you emasculate men in such a way that they don't want to be around you, right? And then you're like, oh, he did this, he broke my heart, and it's like, do you see what you did in the situation? Because we can all point the finger, but have you took accountability maybe for some of the things you said or did to make this person feel like less of a man, Cancer? Because with this card of femininity, like the other night when I was out at the restaurant, I was watching these young girls and the way they talk, and it was like, compared to who we used to be as women and the way we used to talk, and now, yeah, it's definitely hard for some men to relate to women, because it's like y'all think y'all the man, right? Y'all got this level of independency. Y'all got these jobs, these houses, these careers, and y'all think that y'all grew testicles down there or something, right? But what's wrong with still standing in your feminine power, right? And still respecting a man no matter what. Most men, it's very rarely you meet men that's not trying to do shit. It's a man thing, right? Men naturally like be trying to go get it because it's about their pride, their ego. It ain't just about no woman. I mean, they gotta go around their guys, their best friends, their buddies, and talk to them. Don't nobody want to go around their buddies and they ain't got shit going on. Right? So I would say most men are trying, but just because they're not these 6-figure men or they don't meet certain standards that you think men should meet, some of y'all treat them like nothing. Even if this man is working like a 9 to 5, right? And got his little studio apartment and drive a little bucket, that's still a trying man. But some of y'all want every man to be fucking Superman, and it's just not reality. Some men will tell you that's a lot easier for women than men. And to a certain extent, with the 2 dads I had in my life, right, it has been a little bit easier for women than the men. I watched how men struggle, how they keep trying, how they never give up, they keep going, right, despite of everything that's weighing on them heavy in life. And then they got to come home to this bitchy ass woman, or this woman that's unappreciative because he brought home 1 bag of groceries or some tissue, or because, he only gave her half on the rent. That's what he was able to do, right? 6-figure men, there's a lot out here. There's a lot of millionaire men out here, but there's more average everyday men, right? And I feel like some of you women, Cancers, be emasculating men, making them feel less than, like they not good men because they're not who you picture in your mind eye, right? So I feel like for some of you, you need to step back in your femininity and recognize when a man is at least trying, right? Because damn, some people have it harder than others. And some of you guys have said some reckless things to these men that have made them feel some type of way, right? Oh, I even feel like to a certain extent, some of them was raised with mothers that was like that and made them feel some type of way, even when they was little boys. So to attract those same type of women when they've grown up, yeah. Tell me more, beloved, about this energy. I'm sorry. Hey, it's the energy tonight. Like, I don't know what's going on with the feminines. Look what day it is. Like, I don't know. Yeah, look at the energy. So this man, he went to work. He had a long day and whatnot. He couldn't do what he really wanted to do, which was maybe take his woman out to a nice restaurant and all of that. Maybe he had to get on the bus or whatever it is nowadays, right? But he managed to stop and give her some flowers. Before he came home, he was thinking about her, just brought her home a little something. You see how her body language is? That neck finna start going, them hands finna start going, all that type of stuff. So it's like, women, I don't think y'all are appreciating what a man could do. Y'all want men to give y'all the world, right? Oh, thank you, baby. You know, can you take me on a cruise? I want to go on a jet. Can we fly? Can we do this? And the man's like, man, I'm trying, but it's hard out here right now. You know, it's a recession, whatever. And I'm not saying this is for every man, but most of you are going to run into the average man, right? I don't feel like you guys are going to run into these millionaires and so on and so forth. There's select few that have those type of relationship with men, but most of you are running into average everyday guys, and they trying the best they can. You know, she appears very ungrateful that he even tried to bring her home something. You could tell it's getting ready to be a problem because he brought up her some roses. Oh, I wanted orchids, or, you know, it's just always something. Some men believe women are never satisfied no matter what they try to do, right? I've watched it, right? Some women are never satisfied, and I'm sorry, most men are trying, but y'all ain't seeing it. And I feel like, Cancer, this is the reason why some of y'all relationship with y'all masculines ended, right? Because no matter what they did, it wasn't good enough, or, you know, you didn't see the little things that they tried to do as anything, right? You didn't say thank you, or you didn't, you know, make him feel, you know, supported, or, you know, all that type of stuff. Yeah, Night of Flames energy. There go that mouth. What did you say to that person, Cancer? Come on now. Come on. We've been sitting around for months, Cancer. For some of you guys, years, blaming this other person. Let's just be honest. What did you say to that man? And I'm sorry we on the women tonight for whatever reason, but what did you say to that man? What did your mouth fix itself to say to the person you claim you love, and made this person feel like they was less than? Because according to what Beloved's telling me, y'all been playing victim. Like, oh, they did me dirty, they did me wrong, but what did you do? It's time for you to take accountability for your actions and behaviors in the relationship as well. How did your mouth influence this person's actions? Right? I'm not saying that you're to blame. That's not what I'm saying, Cancer. But I'm saying you have to take accountability for some of the downfall in this relationship. What did you say? What did you do? Right? Were you ungrateful that time when he tried? Did you say thank you, or was it not enough? Like, what did you do? Think back, right? Because everybody get a clean slate when you're meeting new people. The relationship could go any type of way, right? Some people, yeah, they might be players or whatever, but they meet the right one that make them feel the right way. Shit, they'll settle down forever. So it's like, what did you do, Cancer? It's time to take accountability. Tell me more, Beloved. Yep. Made him feel like he wasn't enough, or good enough, didn't have enough, wasn't trying enough. If he did call, why you didn't call earlier? If he did text, why it take you 6 hours to text me? It was just, it was always something. It's according to what's going on with this person, it was always something. And this is why this person decided to be single. Like, a lot of men decide to be single because it's stress-free. You ain't got to answer to nobody. And some of us, like, we got childhood trauma. Let's just be honest. And this person chose the easy way out, I guess. It was better than, I guess they feel like what they was going through. So, sorry, Cancer. Tell me more. Tell me more, because everybody want to hear, oh, it was their fault. Sometimes we got to take accountability for what we be doing. Yeah. And putting your friends in it, family members, telling other people y'all business. Some people don't like that. Some people feel like if we are messing around or we in a relationship, like it's between me and you, keep it private. But some of y'all like to talk to y'all friends and family members and tell them all y'all business and have them what they say and have your mama all in it. And hey, the masculines are talking shit tonight, because I feel like they've been blamed a lot by women for, oh, they did me dirty, all men ain't nothing, so on and so forth. But men are human beings just like women are. They think differently, but at the end of the day, we all want the same thing: love, support, and care, right? It's a natural human tendency. What was that? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We all have that hierarchy of needs, right? And I feel like, man, if it's anything like Geminis, if guys are running into the woman like Gemini, this is kind of part of the reason why a lot of guys choose to be single, because there's some women that's not respecting themselves, right? But this person had a problem, Gemini, with you talking. I'm sorry, Cancer. For some of you must be a Gemini, but they had a problem with your mouth. I'm not gonna lie, Cancer. Your mouth is the reason why you and this person didn't make it. Maybe they ain't never. For some of you, they did tell you exactly why. Like I forgot that shit, or you be talking to me crazy, or some of them they did tell you. Yeah, they were shocked a lot of times. Some of the stuff you would text them, some of the stuff you would say when you was mad and angry. Oh, Cancer, are we going to take accountability this year so we can free ourselves from this pattern of blaming the other person? Let me ask a question, Cancer, and be honest, y'all intuitive. When you met this person, were you a completely healed person? Let's just be honest. Or did this person trigger some things in you where you may have said some things that were unkind to the person who held your heart? And do you realize now how that could have been a double-edged sword, and why this person chose to be single or keep doing them versus fully investing in this relationship with you? I'm just saying, sometimes we gotta look at it from a different point of view, because we see it from our point of view, but look at it from your person's point of view. Some of the things you did, some of the things you said, would you be quick to want to settle down with that or change your life for that person when they reckless with their words, they reckless with their behaviors, they reckless with their mouth, right? Like, just think about it. And everybody know that a woman's mouth could be a motherfucking weapon. That's why some women get hit by men, because it's just like, shh. And your person, yeah, they couldn't take it. Whatever happened between you two, that mouth, your behavior, something like that, they chose not to invest entirely into this relationship. Like, after a while, it was just a bit redundant or something like that. So your person decided to be single. But I feel like this energy is coming through, because I feel like for a long time you've had this narrative, Cancer, of, oh, they did me dirty, they did me wrong, they this and that. But at the same token, what did you do? Did you take accountability for maybe your actions, your behaviors, the way you talk to them, all that type of stuff? I mean, it's something to think about, Cancer. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to Leo. Wow. Hopefully we ain't on the women again in the Leo readings. It's like the feminine energies. Ooh. Beloved, you said you just want them to leave you alone. You know, if you are a Cancer, you just want this person to leave you alone. I feel like, I don't know. But for you, I feel like a lot of things you manifest by your thinking. Like, you don't think that they'll leave you alone. You don't believe they'll leave you alone, all that type of stuff. Thank you so much, colleague. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Leo at this time? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Confidence. And that her shirt say bad. And I feel like, Leo, that is the power that you're standing in right now. Like, whatever you've been through, it looks like you've been through the storm looking at the background, but you still standing through it. You standing tall and whatever. And I feel like it must be a fire sign energy, because Aries kind of had the same energy. But whatever your energy is right now, this confidence is magnetic. You're pulling a lot of people towards you just by standing in your true power as the lion or lioness that you are. I feel like, Leo, when you look back at whatever this storm is that you experience, this foundation that you had to break down in order to build something else up, I feel like telling you, Leo, that it's all up from here. Like you didn't go through any of that stuff in vain or something like that. Tell me more, beloved. Why is confidence here? This bad bitch energy. I'm not surprised that this card came out for you, Leo. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. Oh, the Seven of Mind. Why is Marcus in your reading? It says betrayal, hidden move, shady business. And was this what happened? Somebody betrayed you. Somebody was disloyal, dishonest, and y'all know Leos is big on loyalty. Leo will love the fuck out of you as long as you loyal, but once you show them any signs of being disloyal, they'll never be the same again, right? And I feel like whoever this person was, yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, that shit hurt, right? This could be a family member, a friend, ex, whatever. But this situation feels like it was something that really like hurt you, that may have changed you, maybe even made you feel a little, well, should I say that? And why am I getting battered? I hope no one was experiencing domestic abuse, but why am I getting the word batter? Like he hit me in my face or something like that. If oh my goodness. Whatever this was, Leo, it's gonna be different for every Leo. But this wasn't in vain. This was a person that came to teach you a lesson, right? Because Leo, I felt like sometimes you so fun and so loving and so on and so forth that you don't see these masks that people wear sometime, right? Whoever this person was, family member, friend, ex-lover, whatever, this person wore a mask for as long as they could before that mask finally slipped off. And I feel like with that mask slipping off, right, it kind of caught you off guard because you didn't expect it from this person, right? Like I said, Leos are big on loyalty. And up until that point, this person had gave you no warning signs or something like, I feel like this is why it hit so hard, because there was no warning sign to this betrayal. It just happened and you had to deal with it. And it was like, you motherfucker, right? It was like that type of energy. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah, the Four of Minds in reverse. This shit made you anxious. And you know what I'm hearing? For some of y'all wanted to get revenge, but y'all had to pipe y'allself down because it hurt it. And sometimes when your ego and pride hurt, especially when you a motherfucking lion or a lioness, you know, you want to really get some type of revenge on this person. But I feel like God sent you some type of person, an angel, your friend, mother, somebody tell you that, you know, just chill, don't do nothing, whatever, because some things ain't worth it. I feel like some people learn that the hard way, right? Like I just heard on the Trey King show about this girl that had an argument with this girl at a restaurant over some onion rings. And I guess she threw the pop at the employee, and the employee threw it back. And what she ended up doing was retaliating with a motherfucking puku and, you know, taking her life over some onion rings, right? So sometimes people be overreacting. And I don't know who this person was in your energy that told you to pipe down or kept you from, you know, getting revenge or something. But that person was having sin, because sometimes people don't have anybody on the right side or left side of them to tell them, you know, just chill, you know, no, don't, you know, man. So yeah, Leo. And I don't know why I get that energy, which tells me, man, that's how this betrayal was. It could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but that betrayal hit in a different type of way, right? Because this person had just showed you the charming side of them, the loving side or the caring side, you know, whether this family member, friend, foe, whatever, right? You didn't see that other side to this person. Why do I feel like it was the element of surprise that got your ass this time, Leo? What happened? Why was it the element of surprise that caught you off guard? Beloved, what was the situation with Leo? Let me see. What was the situation with Leo? Hey, so, what was the situation with Leo, love? Damn. Court date. Expecting. Hold on. Some of you, there's a court date that you have coming up, or a court date that you had from a person. This could be from a child's mother, child's father. Maybe someone is expecting, maybe it's child support or something like that. Ooh. If there's an upcoming court date, someone is gonna pull this betrayal on you. That shit's not cool. Someone don't see this coming. I don't like this energy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because up until this point, this person has seemed like they was cool. But it's like they get you when you least expect it. That's the energy I keep getting. It's like Leo. The energy is either you've been betrayed or you're getting ready to be betrayed. And you're getting ready to be betrayed by somebody that you're not expecting to be betrayed by. Right? It's like God sending you an alley-oop. Like you got a situation, right? And maybe you feel something, right? But you don't know why you feel some type of way. It's because beloved's coming through and telling you, like, man, watch out, you know, man, be prayed up. Put your take your rose-colored glasses off and see these people for who they are. Some of y'all getting ready to get staked, Leo, and it's gonna hit heavy. And I feel like, yeah, because whoever this person is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. For this real receipts to be at the bottom of the deck, this is, man, I don't like people like this. Because they snakes. They smile in your face. They act like everything is cool. You know, everything is kosher. And then, yeah, when they betray you, that's why it hurts so bad. That's why a motherfucker be ready to snap. Because it's like, I was good to you. You know, there's a lot of guys that's in the ground for the same type of shit, right? Person, they got compassion on them. They trying to help them out and whatnot. The person running around playing with their money, avoiding them, doing all kind of stupid stuff. And the person really was just trying to help them. Betrayal is a motherfucker. So either, Leo, you've already been betrayed by someone, or you're getting ready to get betrayed by someone who you don't expect. And yeah, you're being advised right now. Don't try to retaliate. God see it, and God gonna take care of it. But ooh, God said, "Vengeance is mine; I will repay." So yeah, some of y'all, man, don't retaliate, because vengeance is mine; I will repay. God see him. God, yeah. Maybe this is God too with these receipts. Give me one more, and then we go into Virgo. X drama. The past didn't stay in the past. The old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull. Why is the X energy coming up? I am so tired, and people be asking me, why do you be reading about these X's? Because the stupid ass X's is not letting go of the collective energy. They're still in the collective energy, and they come up in so many readings, it gets irritating as all outdoors. So for your X to be coming up, Leo, whoever this person is, male or female, this person still ain't done. This is the bullshit. They come in to cause some drama in your life in some type of way. If you guys are even thinking about reuniting or letting this person back in your life, or having a booty call or anything like that, can I use your car? Like, no needs to be the answer at this time. No. Fuck no. You know how y'all give it to them raw. Whatever you gonna say it raw. Always say it'll be you. And yeah, keep this person at a distance. Because why is this person coming up in your reading after we talked about betrayal? Didn't this motherfucker already betray you, Leo? Didn't they already give you some shit that kind of stung a little bit? You had to pull your energy all the way back from this motherfucker. Yeah. This is some bullshit, man. Leo, you're being advised. Man, stay away. Stay the fuck away, because yeah, I don't know if it got something to do with another child's mother, if it got something to do with the court, the judicial system, police. It just looked like it's going down. And all the while you sitting here in your energy, not worried about nothing, right? Standing in your power, and you got to worry about this bullshit. For some of you, it's your child's father or your child's mother. Oh Lord, drama. Some people love drama. They feel like it's excitement. Motherfucker, if you want some excitement, go on a roller coaster. But drama is not excitement. It's toxic as hell. Some people be like, oh, because after we go through all the argument and we do it, and it's like you toxic as hell. Don't even know it. Beloved, well, tell me the energy that's surrounding Virgo. Hopefully Leo learns the lesson after that third round. Yeah, that third round, whatever round it is, I just know they don't need to let this person come the fuck around. Like, for that X drama card to pop up, it's like, here, man. And then the mirror is cracked. So it's like, maybe this person, I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go to Virgo. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Virgo at this time, beloved? This person, man, ain't done. That's all I'm saying. I feel like this person, I'm going to be honest with you, Leo. I feel like this person mad because you don't fuck with them like that. You ain't chasing you. Hey, right? It's like this their way of getting your attention, right? At least you'll be in your feelings about them. At least I know it sounds sick as hell, but you dealing with a psychotic, sick motherfucker that because a person ain't on their toes chasing them and shit, they got to feed their ego and their pride. So therefore, let me go fuck with Leo, who's minding their damn business. But I want that smoke because, I'd rather have that smoke from Leo than Leo not fucking with me at all and all this. Man, Leo. Leo. Beloved, what's coming? What's the energy surrounding Virgo? Your person crazy as hell, Leo. Your ex, he an ex for a reason. He or she. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Virgo? Look, let's see what the computer say. Discussing a betrayal and offering advice on avoiding drama. Share your thoughts. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, love? Oh my goodness. What's the energy surrounding Virgo at this time? Yes, she already did, Aries. Ooh, that's so wrong. I don't like people I don't even know if they know how toxic they are, but for you to betray somebody that's good to you, and it's hard to find good people out here and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's like maybe it's meant for God to get them out of your life at that time, at that season or something, to put a nail in the coffin, like the finale of that relationship, the end of that chapter. I mean, that's all it does. And sometimes if it costs me 100, 200, if it costs me some that's material, whatever, at least, I got your ass up out of my life. My life is more valuable, and I don't need no snakes in the grass surrounding me. Not for real, for real. You're welcome, beloved. Love, what's the energy surrounding Virgo, please? Ooh, Virgo, it's all about you right now, right? Finally, you are in this energy of secure. Yeah, it's all about you. Standing in your power and securing whatever it is, whatever dream, ambition, goals, or whatever it is that you have. And I feel like, Virg, with the energy that you're standing in right now, you could really accomplish whatever it is that you imagine for yourself. I feel like for some of you Virgos, you need to sit your ass down because you work too hard. Right? That's all you do is work. Some of you are using work too as a way to get over something or be distracted for something or something like that. But Virgo, I feel like right now too, while you're working on you, you also have family and friends that's wanting to reconnect with you or connect with you. And I feel like you need to pay more attention to your relationships in your life. For some of you, you have become like a Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. You are very disconnected from your emotions without realizing it. But it's only because you are so self-focused at this time. Like whatever it is that's in your energy at this time, it's your primary drive. And that's the thing that you're most focused on. But I feel like, there's family, friends, and other things that want to be like a part or centerpiece in your life. And right now you're so busy, you got so much going on that's not happening. But take time out for your family and friends and stuff like that too, Virg, because you're going to secure whatever it is. Your drive, your ambition, all of that is here. But you need to open your motherfucking heart, Virg. This ain't cool. It's the message. It's not cool. Your heart this look good. Right? Secure and power. But where is the heart energy at, Virgo? Where is the love energy at? Tell me more about this energy for Virgo, beloved. Tell me more. The Ace of Flames. Told you, this all Virgo do. Everybody know this about Virgo. Y'all work. I don't even know what she's saying in that song, but I know Virgo, that should be your anthem. Work. Or that Kevin Gates, so I got 6 jobs on, get tired. Like those are Virgo anthems. But Virgo, this is your primary focus. Like people are around you and you ignoring people and whatnot. Like open your heart back up, Virgo. Don't get so caught up in the illusion of materialistic things in this life, Virg, right? Yeah, it feels good when you're working, when you're concentrating on something, when you're doing something productive. You love that shit. But don't forget, man, that you can't take none of this stuff with you, right? The things that really matter are your family, your friends, and people who love you, and making those memories, spending that time, because life ain't guaranteed till tomorrow, right? So you've been missed out on a crown jewel while you chasing the rocks and whatnot. Because some of these things ain't gonna matter to you a year, 5 years, 10 years from now, Virg. But those people that were in your life, they'll always be in your heart and you'll never forget them, right? So I feel like for some of you, why did I just get that? Hold on. Excuse me one moment. I gotta step away. I'm still getting over this cold. Hold on. I'm getting that movie. You know that movie Click, Virgo? Where Adam Sandler, he was so busy chasing his dream of becoming a partner of that architect company or whatever, and he was neglecting everything else in his life, right? Like his kids and his family and everything else always came secondary to whatever this job, this vision, this goal was that he had for himself. And he was always pressing that remote, and that remote started to auto program, and before he knew it, it was fast forwarding things that was important to him in his life, because the only thing that he's seen was the big vision of, becoming partner and so on and so forth, and he missed the journey. That's going to be you, Virgo. If you don't sit somewhere and sit your ass down and start looking at the people around you. Securing the bag isn't the primary goal. So many people talk about securing the bag. Secure a good family, secure a nice group of friends. And I swear it's so much more appeasing than just the money. Because you could be rich as hell and not have nobody share it with, and that's a lonely, sad life. Like, what you gonna do? Just travel the world by yourself all the time? Take trips by yourself? Go to concerts by yourself? What you gonna do? Just be by yourself enjoying life? Right? So for some of you Virgos, man, you need to value the people in your life at this time. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah, look, you ain't got time. People are trying to get to you, Virg, can you come outside? I'm working on this project. I'm working on this and that. I ain't got time right now. I'm going to hit you up in a little bit. And for the people, they're like, damn, that's all Virgo worry about. That's all Virgo do. You see people calling, Virg, you ain't answering the phone. You ain't picking it up, right? I feel like, Virg, you are one of these people that's on the either end of the spectrum. Either you're all work or you're all love or something like that. You don't see like there being like a gray area between the black and white of the two, right? And I feel like right now in your life, you need some balance, Virg. This Queen of Swords energy shit is not cool. I think I said that on y'all last reading. All this Queen of Swords. Look, I can't make this shit up. She came out the deck. Sharp, honest, intellectual boss. This is all you think about, Virg, right? You are disconnected as fuck from your emotions, whether you know it or not. Sometimes, we have to be a mirror and reflect back to the person how they're looking in the spiritual realm. And right now, Virgo, this is how you're looking. You're looking very disconnected from your emotions. You're looking like it's all about you, and you think that is healthy when you are missing out on jewels in life. Like that time that person came over and wanted to kick it with you and whatnot, and you were so busy, you was getting ready to go to work, or you were getting ready to do whatever it was that you was doing for work or something like that. Yeah, you missed out on a great ass time, a great ass memory. But you think it's cool because, yeah, I don't been hurt and whatnot. I ain't gonna let nobody hurt me. I'm not gonna let nobody disappoint me. So yeah, I'm just gonna be in my Queen of Minds energy. I'm gonna secure the motherfucking bag, and that's all I'm gonna focus on. But you missing out on life, baby. It's cool to be standing in your power, all that, Virg. But you ice cold right now. You ice cold. And you missing out on life that really will fulfill you and stuff, right? I feel like for some of you, wow. I know it hurt, Virg, whatever it was that you experienced that made you this Queen of Minds energy. I know it hurt because you totally disconnected from any form of emotions, right? I'm still waiting for a cup to come out. We got flames, we got minds, and we got another mind, but we ain't got no cups. This is how I know you are so disconnected from your emotions and don't realize it, right? Why so cold? Oh, ooh. Have you become the very person that you despise, Virgo? Or have you become the very person, a mirror image of the very person who hurt you, and that was cold? And maybe this is so you can understand why they were. right? Did you meet an individual? Did you meet a person that had experienced some type of disappointment? Because I don't even think you're going to let their ass back in. You so much in your Queen of Swords energy. Maybe that's just who is at the window. Maybe this is who wants to come back towards you, but can't get in. And not saying that Marcus ass, the narcissist, should be able to get back in, but I'm just saying, maybe this is how disconnected you are from your emotions, that even this person can't come back towards you, Virgo. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Look, more minds. 6 of Minds. So this is you, Virg. Oh, look, it says transition, healing journey, and new horizon. Okay, so we understand you're on the healing journey, Virg. But how the hell are you really on the healing journey when you are disconnected from your emotions? You need to open that heart chakra back up before you get thrown another motherfucking lesson, right? Like, what could have possibly happened? What could have possibly happened? This is what I'm talking about. Live visibility restriction for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendation restriction because of what? Because your live does not comply. What could have possibly? Everyone is clothed. Everyone is. Sometime reason, harassment and bullying. I'll take it. Because something about her. Is that what happened? Is that what happened with you, Virg? I'll take it for the moment. Were you harassed or bullied or what happened? Because you disconnected from your emotions. And look, like TikTok just disconnected me from whatever it is that they wanted to. Like, sometimes that's so discouraging in the middle of what you're focused on because it just comes out of nowhere. And I feel like maybe that's what happened with you, Vert. Whatever it was that you were focused on, maybe something came out of nowhere and maybe it broke your heart. Maybe it discouraged you. Maybe, it messed you up and you hopped in this Queen of Minds energy and now you just stuck there. How does Virgo get out of this Queen of Minds energy, beloved? How does Virgo get out of this Queen of Minds energy? The Knight of Stacks and the Ride or Die. Take it slow because you will love again, Virgo, right? There is somebody coming in or has come in who will be loyal and devoted to you. Y'all will be stronger together, but it's going to take some time, right? I feel like, oh my goodness, you're not expecting this. Somebody else is coming back towards you, Virgo. And oh my gosh, Virg. Oh my goodness. Somebody is coming back towards you, Virg. This could be somebody that's been at a distance for a minute. And this is why Beloved is talking to you about your heart space or something. You know what's interesting to me, Virg? I was talking about all that. And remember I was talking about you not having no cups, no vibes on the board. And then the vibes pop out with a person that's coming back. So open your heart back up for whatever reason, Virg. For maybe it's a finale or something like that. Maybe this is what gets you out the Queen of Minds energy. Maybe you need to sit down, talk, and have a conversation with this person, or just a phone call or something like that. But this energy is just, I don't know, just kind of stank energy. It's just like you're stuck there and you don't even realize it. What happened with Virg? Then we go to Libra. What happened with Virg, please? What happened with Virgo? What happened with Virgo? I could have swore something flipped over. Ooh, you got snaked, huh? Hidden agenda? Thank you, Golly. Not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and a hidden clause. Yeah, you got snaked by somebody in your past. And that's what's keeping you in this Queen of Minds energy. You gotta let it go, Virg. I know it disappointed you. I know it hurt you. But this Queen of Mind energy, beloved, ain't cool, right? This is why I was just telling Leo. It's hard when people smile in your face, right? But got hidden ass agendas, hidden attention. They snake you out of nowhere. So I understand this, Virg. But you got to do something to really get out of this energy of thinking, that's going to happen again. That was a lesson for you to learn. What did you learn from that? It's time to move on, move past that. And yeah. So, wow. Wow. Let's go ahead and go to Libra. You know, Virgo, excuse me. Give me a message for Virgo's heart space, please. Give me a message for Virgo's heart space. I just, wow. I mean, wow. Your heart is like a magical kitchen. Your heart can create any amount of love, not just for yourself, but for the whole world. Come through, beloved. Open your heart, open your magical kitchen, and refuse to walk around the world begging for love. And your heart is all the love you need. This is why you're in this Queen of Swords energy, Bird. You need to open up your heart. You are the answer to whatever it is that's blocking your heart chakra at this time. Yeah, it's cool to have the bag secured and this and that, but it's time for you to open your heart because, like a beloved said, open your magical kitchen. That's where all your manifestations come from too. If your manifestations have been slacking or something like that, this is the reason. You got to open that heart, right? Maybe, like I said, if the opportunity presents itself, give the person an opportunity to say what they need to say, Virgo, so you get closure and move on. But whatever you need to do to open the heart, because your heart is closed off, Virgo. Your heart is hard as hell right now. And it's not cool. Because I feel like you became the very essence of what you didn't like, what you experienced. So move on, let it go, and try again. Like Aaliyah said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And I feel like that's what you need to do, Vert. Right? So do something. Well, let's go ahead and go to Libra. Why did I grab this card for Libra? What's the energy surrounding Libra at this time? What's the energy surrounding Libra? I don't know why I grabbed these for you, Libra, but I'm going to go with it. What's the energy surrounding Libra? You keep getting a lot of cards. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Libra at this time? Lie detected? A version of the truth was offered, but is curated, calculated, or conveniently incomplete. So what happened with your ex-person, Libra, that still got you in a funk or something? You still mad about something, right? Look at her arms still crossed and folded, right? Meanwhile, ooh, Libra, you ain't gonna like this. Meanwhile, a person is out living their best life and you still mad about something that happened with your ex. How long are you gonna be mad? And it's interesting that you come out behind Virgo with this energy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are the damn Queen, King of Swords energy. So for you to be mad, you mad for real. You another one that probably has closed your heart off. You probably come off bitter, mad, and angry to people about your experience, your life experience, or things you've been through, Libra. It says, ex-drama, the past didn't stay in the past. The old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has an emotional pull. So for those of you who haven't released this person, yeah, this is why you are still upset about the situation. This is why this energy still lingers, because you haven't let it go. Your person wasn't in an energy, Libra, where they wanted to give their heart to you, right? I almost feel like God blessed you by now allowing this person to give their heart to you, because this energy is coming up again. I haven't had this energy for Libra in a while. But you don't know who you was fucking with, Libra, because see, for you, it was just, I think you were just thinking about the pretty side of love and how if you secure this person, like y'all have this great relationship and so on and so forth. But Libra, your person sticks to their people like motherfucking glue, right? It's like, if you they boo, they want to be with you. They want to spend time with you every day, so on and so forth. And that's cool. See, it sounds good when you ain't got it. But until you've been about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years in that shit, and you can't breathe, and you can't do nothing without this person, they always underneath you, and it starts to get irritating, and this person is like, where you going, what you doing, who you with, and they on your toes, and it's just like, then that shit ain't cute. See, that's why I say some people think that toxic shit is cute, but if you pay attention, it's really not that cute. And this is that type of person that I don't want to say they get possessive, but they get very clingy and attached to their person where it's almost to the point where the person can't breathe. This is what happened in their last relationship with their ex-woman or their ex-man or whatever. The person could not breathe. So when the person had an opportunity to get the fuck away from them, that's what they did. And this person called themselves being heartbroken over it. But they was only heartbroken because this person freed themselves, right? They freed their mind, they freed their energy, they could live, they could breathe again, right? So it's like one of those situations where it's like, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And this person would have suffocated the fuck out of you. See, some people don't understand. See, y'all be thinking the third party's a karmic and the third party this, the third party that. Sometimes that third party is throwing you an alley-oop, because you don't know what they over there going through, right? Until they pick up the phone, call you a couple years later and tell you, yeah, girl, that motherfucker, or yeah, bro, she was over here and she did this. And hey, sometimes you be like, really? Case in point, ex from years ago, I swear to goodness, never would I have thought that this person had any sign of a DV, right? That he would touch anyone, because he never did me. But I've heard it years later that that's who he was, right? And I was like, interesting. And that's what I'm talking about, Libra. You want this person, or you thought you, but you don't know what you was asking for. God sent you a alley-oop. Like, no, baby, not that one's not for you. Not my baby, Libra. No, Libra. I don't even want you to have to experience that and go through that, because I need for you to be free. Right? The one who God sets free is free indeed. And in that relationship, you would have felt like you were in a damn prison because you wouldn't been able to breathe. See, clingy people, toxic people want to spend their life underneath someone to feel secure, to feel like somebody love them. But most of us that are healed know that we are already whole people and that we still need to have an opportunity to enjoy ourselves, enjoy our own energy, enjoy our friends, enjoy our families, enjoy our own lives. Right? And with this person, you wouldn't have been able to, Libra. It would have been tough. Okay? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Libra, what you doing? Where you going? Who you with? See, you think it's a game, Libra. This person would have suffocated you. Right? I swear. Maybe y'all didn't see the red flags. There were signs. Maybe you wasn't paying attention. They may have asked question, where you been gone to? Why you was gone so long? Like anybody that's asking you those type of questions, this person would have been very clingy. I don't care what nobody say, Libra. Maybe you don't know that, like, man, you should thank the third party. You should thank the child's mother, the child's father, whoever they cheated with. You should thank them. Because, man, you don't know what type of trap you would have been set up for, Libra. Not with the Libras I'm reading for today. Y'all would have been, man, somewhere suffocated. Yeah, look. Can't go outside. You got to go in the closet just to get peace of mind and shit. Because this person, you got to go in the bathroom, spend time in the bathroom because they just there. They just suffocating the life out of me. Like I can't take it no more. Like I can't do shit. Like this person always, if I go to the grocery store, gas station, wherever, they act like they always got to come with me. Right? So you should be grateful that whatever happened between you two happened. And this person maybe cheated or did whatever it is that they did, because let that person go through it. At least you gonna be free and whatnot, Libra. I feel like you need to know that, Libra. You think that this person, this third party, whatever, they cheated, they lied, they whatever. I'm still mad about it. I'm still upset about it. But man, God's like, maybe you don't know. You see how this person in this picture is holding on to her all tight? That would have been your ass, Libra, for years. Right? Not happy. You see how it's gray versus having any color, right? Just draining the fuck out of your energy. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you weren't paying attention to all the signs. But this person becomes very clingy. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more, like when they're in love. And love. Yeah, look. 7 of Flames. God blocked it. It says stand tall, defense, and holding your own. God blocked that. Hands down. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this person would have drained you mentally. And you know, Libra, your mental is everything. You know, if a person says the wrong thing, you could spend 2-3 days in your mind trying to figure out what the hell it meant. God spared you from this energy for a reason, beloved. Beloved don't want you to be holding on to this anger, to this bitterness, to whatever it is that you're holding on to regarding this person. It's time to let this energy go, because God threw you a lifeline when, beloved, removed this person out of your life. Yeah, I may have hurt it. You may have got betrayed, whatever the case was. But yeah, it was for a reason. Yeah, look, the diamond. God want to make sure that you are happy, Libra, right? It says joy, reveal the good life, jewel, which is a totally different energy from this, right? Yeah. When this happened, this third party betrayal or whatever happened and hurted, you was, left out in the cold, feeling, abandoned, feeling betrayed, feeling whatever type of way. But man, beloved did it so you could have the good life and have the good life with somebody else, because you don't believe it until this person would have showed them signs of crazy, deranged. Yeah, Libra. You got off of work 10 minutes ago. Why you ain't home yet? That type of shit. It sounds, for immature people, that sounds cute. Oh, he loved me. Oh, she loves me. No, that's some toxic, want to take ownership of you, want to be underneath you. You can't breathe. And if you are a woman that do this shit to men, you got to have them underneath you, you can't breathe. I got to talk shit a little bit, Libra. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. The word vomit is coming up. If you are a woman that do this shit to men, you need to stop it. That man got a whole life outside of you, and you need to get one. I'm not going to lie. Some of you women don't be having no life outside of a man. Or when you meet a man, you put your whole life on ice and make him the center of your life. And do you see him doing that? Do you see him still going out and hanging with his friends, his buddy, going to play basketball, going to the gym, going to still have his life? You need to do the same fucking thing. That's why, Libra, you in the house overthinking, because you won't stop living to think about this person and what they doing and why they not spending time with you and all this type of stuff, because you stopped your life. You stopped living, right? You can't do that. That would suffocate anybody and push them away. Feel me? Don't nobody really want to be underneath somebody all the fucking time. Not realistically. That's why so many marriages, some people sleep in the basements, they get divorces, it'd be all kind of different reasons. Don't nobody want to be suffocated. You are still a human being that needs your own space. And technically, a lot of people think that is healthier that way, where y'all do stuff together, but y'all still have your own things, right? You play in the band, you teach aerobics, or it's healthy. And I feel like whatever dynamic was going on here, it wasn't healthy, because you got in your head, Libra. And once you got in your head, baby, you came off like this person wasn't gonna be able to breathe, love. They ain't like that. And you wouldn't have liked that neither. So your Libra, your ex did that to you, and it wasn't comfortable at all, was it? It was so frustrating. Oh my gosh, what? That's where them what's and them attitudes start coming from. Let's go ahead and go to Scorpio. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Scorpio, please? I got another deck for Scorpio. I guess, okay. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Scorpio at this time? It's interesting which decks I'm picking up, so I can tell the readings are a little different. Oh my gosh. Soulmate bond. When you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real, and this is that no explanation needed kind of love. What y'all gonna do about this person, Scorpio, that don't want to let you go? What you gonna do? Because this person love you like crazy. You still want them? Because they feel like, man, they your boo. Some of them want to get matching tattoos, or let's go and get each other names tattooed on us, or it's like that type of love. Man, this person's completely into you, Scorpio. And I'm hoping, Scorpio, you feel the same, because this is somebody Um, I don't know what it took for their heart to change because I feel like they heart changed towards you. It's like they had to lose you to appreciate you, to love you. Because when they had you, they was on straight bullshit, right? You know, just doing all kind of stuff, expecting for you to just excuse it and so on and so forth. And maybe for a while you did. But this person has come to the point, Scorpio, where it's like, yeah, Scorpio's the one. This is the energy. You could be dealing with like, oh, I was gonna say you could be dealing with a Gemini, but that Gemini read was off the chain. Beloved, tell me about Scorpio's person. Tell me about Scorpio's person that won't them. Tell me about this person that wants Scorpio. Now I see why you don't want this person. They don't know how to love you. This is the Knight of vibes. Charming, moody, romantic, and seductive. Like this your energy, but this is so childish type love. Like when you think about loving someone or somebody being ready for love, you want the king of vibes to show up, or you want the kingpin, the emperor to show up. So for this person to be showing up as a knight, no wonder you don't want this person. This person ain't ready to love. This person think that love is like playtime or something. Now realizing that love has a lot of different components and a lot of different morals and values that you got to have to really make this shit work. You know, like this person wants an effortless relationship without putting in any effort. You just being there and just let me give you a few dollars, Scorpio, or let me just cook or clean for you or give you some pee, and that's love. No, this person got a lot to learn about love. So I feel like maybe that's kind of why you don't want them. Like they play too much. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Ooh, not the bookkeeper. It says karma, fairness, accountability. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, but whoever this person is, man, losing you was their karma, right? Once the smoke cleared, now they want to plead their case to you, though. You know, Scorpio, back then, ooh. how does that song go? But then I met you and you turned on my fire. Whatever Rick James was saying in that song, Fire and Desire, is how this person feels. Like, you know, I was playing around all them girls or whatever before I met you and you turned on my fire or something like that. It's like once this person knew that you were leaving or you were gone or you were disconnected from them, there was this fire that was lit, this fire that burns within their souls, some type of stuff like that, Scorpio. And this is the energy. Thank you. This is the energy of this person and why they aren't letting go, because something was ignited within them, right? Could be a fire sign. Tell me more about this person, beloved. Oh, baby, that's that fire in that stomach. Oh, this person felt that pain. This person felt that pain, man, and it be like that sometimes. This is the moment that when you realize you really love someone, because you thinking, oh, Scorpio, you leaving? All right, cool, whatever. I can have 10 more of you, which tells me your person was arrogant. Scorpio, I can have 10 more of you. You know how many women want me? You know how many men want me, Scorpio? I ain't tripping. Watch, I'm going to have another you tomorrow, right? And feeling good about themselves and shit. Like, yeah, you know, Scorpio think that they finna have me out here all bad and what. I ain't even tripping off Scorpio. Let me go and call Wednesday up and see what Wednesday doing, because Friday want me too, but I'm gonna call Wednesday because I know Wednesday's always available, right? Like this person thought it was gonna be kosher, like, But then I don't know if time passed, the night passed, the moment passed, and that fire started kicking up in their stomach, and they realized that they was hurt as shit. It was like, wait, hold on. This person got caught off guard. Told you they immature. They don't know what love is. So that's why they had to feel that burn, because this person was playing games. But the moment when that hurt hit, this person couldn't deny the way they felt about you. And that's what's interesting about this person, is now you turned on a fire in them, and you probably wonder why they act like that now. Yeah, you definitely did. Nothing but damn vibes, right? Cup energy, right? So this person, this fire, it's like, man, and I only feel like the Page of Vibes came out because the Knight of Vibes couldn't, and this person ain't no King of Vibes energy. But this person feels the love of you, Scorpio. What's interesting is they are all in your energy. You're a Scorpio, you're a water sign. So they are embodying all of that emotional energy that you have left them with. And that shit is burning at this time, right? I'm like getting that Usher song. This person may listen to a lot of slow love music about breakups and different stuff like that, and just sit there and just ponder and maybe cry, or I don't know. Your person, yeah, they love you, Scorpio. Yeah, they might just sit there, listen to music, ponder and cry, like thinking about you, right? Thinking about what they lost, but they weren't ready. Won't they be realistic? They weren't really ready for you, Scorpio. They still thought that they could be out here chasing tails or chasing cars or whatever it is that people chase nowadays. People are interesting, but whatever it was, this person, yeah, they felt it out of nowhere. So if you're wondering where did all this energy come from and so on and so forth, this is why. Because that shit, that hurt hit them out of nowhere. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. What's up, Scorpio? What the fuck are you doing here, Marcus? Did you call before you come? Because I ain't got time for your shit today, right? When Scorpio go cold, it's tight. When Scorpio go cold, it's tight. I try to call your phone. You got me blocked, Scorpio. Yeah, I blocked you for a motherfucking reason. What are you doing here? Like, this person want to come and plead their case and tell you, Scorpio, that, you know, they still care about you. They still love you. They done with all them girls. They done with, you know, with the guys, or they don't mess with their child's father no more, or whatever the case may be, you know, Scorpio, but I still love you though. And I feel like you're like, okay, what you want me to do, Marcus? Like, you're a little cold, Scorpio, towards this person. I don't know if they hurt you, because your energy didn't really come out in this reading. I don't know if they hurt you or why you are kind of cold towards this person, but the energy comes off like you're cold towards them. What did this, let me see. What did this person do to Scorpio? What did this person do to Scorpio? Hold on. Why are these comments being filtered? Hold on, you guys. But infatuation feels electric, but remember, it's easy to mistake a new crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. So this person treated you, they didn't appreciate your love, right? Hey, at the time you was just another one of the girls, another one of the guys or something. They was just infatuated with you, but they wasn't in love with you, Scorpio. Like she my gal and all, but she don't necessarily belong to me. Not necessarily. Oh shit. When DJ pop up from what is that? Hustle and Flow. She my gal and all, but she don't necessarily belong to me. Not necessarily. Yeah, this person, I mean, they was cool, they was attached, but you didn't have no significant title that would make them be faithful to just you. You know, like, yeah. Tell me more. And then we're going to Sagittarius. Tell me more, love. Oh, this is the way they daddy or they mama used to treat they person or whatnot. So this is just those same karmic generational curses playing out and stuff in this person's life. And it just seems like this person got caught in the crossfires of their own motherfucking heart. It's their own fault, whatever happened, because they didn't take it seriously. Yeah, look at this. This is what hurt. Cosmic connection. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetime and other dimensions. This could have been a twin flame, a soulmate connection, so on and so forth. You could have been a runner. They could have been the chaser, vice versa. You could have been a chaser. They was the runner. Whatever it is. This is what this person feels in their stomach, in their soul, in their spirit now. And initially, they didn't feel that because they too fucking immature emotionally. They lack emotional intelligence. They just don't get it. So yeah, Scorpio, your person, you want them back, Scorpio? Because at the bottom of the deck, I feel like they feel like a soulmate bond, and you looking at it like, shit, this was a false connection. The bond may be karmic, temporary, or just meant to teach. Either way, it's not what it appeared to be. So I feel like you guys, look, this is what I'm saying when I say I feel like you're cold towards this person, or you're not as open or receiving. Like, that's why they call you the death card, because maybe at one point you was into them, but now your emotions have shifted and you like, fuck them, you know, and you put this relationship to end and to rest. And yeah, this is how you looking at it. Like, okay, I learned my lesson from that. Okay, what's next? I'm moving on, right? So somebody's gonna be hurt, and I feel like it's the person that's trying to pop back up on you out of nowhere. What's up, Scorpio? Who you got in there? Your family here? Let me come in real quick. You got something to eat? It's like, no, what are you doing here, Marcus? Be careful, Scorpio. Somebody might pop up on you for me to keep getting that. Be careful. Let's go ahead and go to Sagittarius. Beloved, what's the energy that's surrounding Sagittarius, please? I swear to goodness, I don't get TT. I'm still thinking about that violation for what? Harassment and bullying. Like, what? Beloved, what's the energy for Sagittarius, please? What's the energy surrounding Sagittarius? Yes, I love it. Yes, this is your energy, right? This is who you are as an individual, Sagittarius, as a person, a damn explorer. I just heard something about an Aquarius, so I'm not sure if there's an Aquarius in your energy, or an Aquarius that is a mom, a dad, or family member, or something like that. But an Aquarius is very significant to you at this time, or something like that. But you being in this energy right here tells me that Sagittarius, you did a lot of healing work and stuff like that on yourself, because at the center of your universe and your world is you. It's not anyone else at this time, which, yeah, at one point you had people and stuff that you were trying to help to become better people, or just, you know, be there for them, love them, care about them, whatever, that they may have kind of disappointed you, hurt you, whatever the case may be. But you're back in your energy, and I feel like if you're getting ready to go out and you're going to sail the sea per se, it's an excellent time to, because yeah, there's something as you move around this summer, Sagittarius. I get, you know what I get for you though? Like Aries had like travel, right? Internationally, city to city, so on and so forth. But for you, Sagittarius, I feel like there's going to be a lot that you find to do in your local area, in your local environment. You might even find a group of people that's interesting as hell to hang out with this summer, or something like that. You might join some type of group or some type of athletic thing. Or I feel like, man, during this time, like, you need to really be open to different opportunities that might present themselves. Like if someone say, what is that shit called, pickleball? If someone asks you to play pickleball, and if you've never played pickleball, I feel like you should try it. This, you know, for me to be telling a spontaneous as Sagittarius to try it, it tells me that along the way of your journey, you may have lost yourself due to disappointment, betrayals, abandonment issues, things like that. For some reason, Sagittarius, which is very interesting, I didn't have to do this for any of the other cards, but Beloved wants me to pull your shadow side. Beloved, what's going on with Aquarius shadow side? What's in their shadow side? How are they showing up in life at this time? How are they showing up in life at this time? Oh, defensiveness. What do you tend to get? When do you tend to get defensiveness? Now I understand why Beloved is telling you to stand back in your power and remain spontaneous, because now you're kind of guarded. You didn't used to be like this, right? You used to be a person that was very open, you know, okay, I'll try it. You know, I ain't never tried that before. But something about trying something new, or seeing a new person, or having new friends, or when you get betrayed in a certain aspect, it changes who you are as a person, as an individual. And I feel like you need to open yourself up again and just be who you are, because people absolutely love your spontaneity, but you so guarded now. You're not at all who you used to be, Sag, even though on the exterior you appear the same. Inside, you are so guarded from people, from situations, and from things that you normally will say yes to. You need to be like Yes Man, or maybe you need to watch that movie by Jim Carrey, Yes Man, because that's such your energy, right? He was just saying yes to every fucking thing in the world, and it led him to live a beautiful as life, right? And I feel like maybe to get some inspiration, you need to watch that movie, because that's exactly how you need to be in this season. You don't really need to turn down opportunities. You need to almost say yes to what people are offering you, because it will make your life more full. You'll let go of things that hurt you, the betrayal, the abandonment, you feeling like people took advantage of you because you was trying to help them and they didn't appreciate you, or whatever the case may be, right? So I feel like that's kind of the energy. You said that's so specific. What else, beloved? Wow, acting out. Recall a time when you acted out a character. What happened? Why is this energy here? You a fire sign too? I could see. Oh, you that person in the middle of the stove that be spazzing, Sagittarius. You that lady in the bathroom that I almost had to really say something to and start a whole brawl in the bathroom just because she was so disrespectful. Hopefully, Sagittarius, you're not showing up in this energy, but it's definitely there, right? And the reason why I say that is, if you meet someone like the woman I met in the bathroom at this restaurant, and if someone talked to you the way she spoke to me, I feel like you'll spaz out. And it'll be a big thing in the bathroom just because the tolerance isn't there, right? I understand too, it's about respect levels, but when you see that you can, create a tornado and you choose not to because you're more mature, you've been there, did that, yeah. But see, this is what I'm saying, Sag. You're a Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. So, sometime when that fire just kick in, it just kicks in, and yeah, you're not no Virgo. Hey, you disrespectful, it's getting ready to go motherfucking down, right? Oh my gosh. So I'm telling you right now, Sag, right? There's some things that you're still holding on to, that you need to work on, that you're still upset about, that, if a person does something, you might spaz out and whatnot. Because remember, you already got the card of defensiveness and acting out. This is like you're protecting yourself, right? Any threat that come upon you, you might spaz out. So I feel like this is something you need to try to transmute. Like the only reason, I'm going to be honest with you, the only reason in my example that she didn't get cursed the fuck out and we didn't just have a big brawl in the bathroom, because you don't shoo another grown ass person. It was the shoe for me, right? Because you move it was like, who is you talking to? I'm grown as hell. My mama don't even shoot me, bitch. It's like, so Sag, if it was you, I'm just saying, you got to do something about this energy, because it's surrounding you at this time, acting out in defensiveness. There's some great people that's coming in and coming your way, beloved. But there's also this energy here of you being on guard. Yeah, look. And y'all will be like, nah, but yeah, maybe this is something you didn't know that was going on inside of you. Remember, this is the shadow, right? This isn't, how you're operating in your everyday life. This is what's in your shadow side, right? Stopping freedom. What is stopping you from experiencing freedom? And for something to stop a fucking Sagittarius from exploring what is going on, and have you ask yourself the hard questions as into why am I not doing the things that I like to do? Why have I not been doing the things what questions have you been asking yourself regarding how you've changed? Because this is you. You are the fucking explorer of the tarot, right? If I want to go explore right now, I'm going to team up with a Sagittarius and I'm going to do whatever the fuck they going to do because it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to ground the Sagittarius and they won't let me, but I know I'm in for a great ride. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm going to come out a different person with a different perspective. But for you to be grounded, that's not okay. Something put out your fire in your life. You are the fire sign. And you need to ask yourself, what was it? And how do you reignite your fire, your passion that you once had in life? Because you need money? And see, it's not because you need money. It's the words that you use, the mindset you have around money, right? If you change that around and say, money flows to me easily and effortlessly, it's already on the way. And if you stand on it, because as soon as like I tell my friend, I swear she told my girl, I'm broke. I don't care how many times in life I've been there. I'm not confessing that shit. I ain't. So I'm finna come in. Like I talk like that. I just believe in the impossible just cause hey, I'm still standing. And at one point, that shit seemed impossible. Like I always say, all the deaths I've seen, and it's like nothing's impossible at this point if you're still standing. It's just your mouth and how you look at it. So if you ain't got money, it's because you ain't manifested it in. And manifestation, I believe in that with all my heart because I don't seen it happen time and time again. Whatever so a man thinketh that he should have, right? The power of the mind. Bringing in what you are thinking, you are creating your own reality. So if you are creating the reality of lack, you can also create the reality of riches. All you got to do is turn the switch and turn it into something positive. Like money is on the way. I am a money magnet. Money is attracted to me. Money loves me. Do some money affirmations. You got your phone sitting there, man, get an app, get an affirmation app or a manifestation app. And you just sit there and do your watch it come in as long as you don't doubt. Like anything as far as habit, if you do it consistently for 90 days, it'll become a part of you. So if you consistently do that and you believe it, right? Watch how your life changes, especially your relationship with money. The only reason you don't have money is because you still have a poverty mindset. Money is yours. All this money out here, they print money every day. There's no reason why you don't have it in your pocket other than those type of words. Because I need money. You have money. You just got to pull it out the ethers. You know? Better start a garage sale. You talking about a garage sale. We got Posh. We got whatnot. We got... Hey, that's a great idea though. So, see, I like what Soul's in the chat. That's a great idea. Do you have a whatnot? Because I know you got some stuff you want to sell. And if you like lives, right? People that like to sell stuff and go live. Man, I seen this lady in the post office. What was she selling? Fabric? She had about, I don't know, 50 packages. And I asked her, what platform did you sell those on? And what do you sell? And she told me whatnot. And she told me that she sell fabric. And I said, if fabric can sell like that, shit, what do I got at home to sell? Like, hey, so check out whatnot. Maybe it was a reason you put that in the chat. Thank you, Cully. So yeah, maybe it's a reason you put that in the chat so you can get that. But yeah, why not have you with money in your pocket like this? So if y'all ain't got whatnot, well, let me be quiet before I get another violation. That's y'all wonder why I don't be on TT like that. Like it's just too much for too little. It's like it's other platforms, it's other things to do, and you know, I'm starting not to. I'm not a big fan like I used to be of TikTok. Like I really thought, like when I found out, right? When y'all look at these TikTok, see, let me shout because TikTok may not like it. See, you can't even say what you need to say and I don't like that. It's like you got to censor yourself for a platform. It's like, but all I can say is do y'all research. Find out what's really going on. But yeah, it's not all what it appeared to be. Like, let's say, for example, you in someone's room and you giving them whatever. They only get sometime, I think, like 50%, 52%, something like that, right? not large. Yeah, it's just whatever. Right? Something to think about. Let's go ahead and get back to Sagittarius. Let's go back to Sagittarius for I get another. Ooh, the three of vibes. It says celebrate friendship, community, fun. This is what you need in your life. Period. You need to let your guards back down, Sag, and get back into the rhythm of life. Wow, really? To the beat, to the rhythm of the night. Leave it all behind. Forget about the worries on your mind. To the beat, to the rhythm. Who is that? El DeBarge or one of the DeBarges? To the rhythm of the night. So you need to leave it all behind. There might be something that you're holding on to that's stopping your freedom. And that's the problem. You need to leave all that behind and drop your guards, right? Because whatever you're holding on to is a burden that you're carrying around with you. You may even feel lighter once you let it go, but you around here like the bag lady or bag man carrying all these baggages and stuff, right? It sure is. You said that's the perfect song for that card. You know what? I've seen this card a million times, but that's how I know that song is for you, Sag. Because I've never had that song come out. To the beat, to the rhythm of the night. Right? Like, the primary focus is to leave it all behind. There's something you're not leaving behind. There's something that you feel like you need to take with you, carry with you. That's a part of your life story. And let me just throw this bag over my shoulder and act like I'm okay and no one's gonna see this baggage I'm carrying around. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, but you know this bag, it ain't even heavy no more. I've been carrying it around for a year, 2 years. It's starting to lighten up. My shoulder don't even hurt no more. Look, I can flex my shoulder with this bag. And it's like you've gotten used to carrying this baggage. You've desensitized yourself to carrying this weight around. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. You've desensitized yourself from whatever it is that you're holding on to and carrying around with you. Yeah, look. There you are, Sag, the Queen of Flames. Confidence, charisma, power. So you are showing up in your own reading over and over again. Explorer and the Queen of Flames. So it tells me exactly what the problem is. Something or someone else. Because overall, this is you standing in your power. But in your shadow side, where you don't see that's keeping you from living your best motherfucking life right now, is that baggage that you've gotten used to. Tell me about this baggage that Sag has got used to. Oh, that. Tell me about this baggage that Sag has got used to, beloved. Wow. Plot twist. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So is this why you are still holding on to it? Because maybe you didn't have the full story on it or something. This is your energy too. I'm looking at all this fire. It says new info just dropped and it's juicy. What the fuck are you holding on to that you still feel like you need to know the ins and out of that situation? Why does that still matter? This is why the baggage that you're carrying has become tolerable, right? This is why you have become immune to the weight of what you're carrying around with you, because you are still invested either mentally, emotionally, or physically in some type of way. That's the fucking problem. And that's the plot twist, right? It says suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. And this is the real story. You walking around, yeah. Oh, okay, we'll say that then. Really? Who was the secret? Were you the secret affair? Or was someone having a secret affair on you? This what you're carrying around, Sag? They thought they could hide it, but whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever. So is this the weight that you keep carrying around, worried about new info just dropped and it's juicy? Suddenly the dots connected. Why does this matter? Why? First off, can I say this? It's funny I gotta say this to a motherfucking Sag. Why does it matter what another person is doing that didn't treat you right or betrayed you and left you in this type of energy. Why the fuck do they even matter to you? That's very, water sign-ish. You a fire sign. Fire signs usually be like, fuck it and move on. But this person, this situation, these people have some type of hold on you. And I'm trying to figure out why. You want to know why? Because you got immune to the fucking toxicity. Something about you and the situation, you desensitized yourself in order to participate in this bullshit. Let me get one more. I don't even know what to say anymore about this. Let me get one more. Oh my gosh. Now I understand. Now I totally understand why you was desensitized. When you come from a certain type of family, right? And they argue, they go through all kind of stuff, whatever. And you go out into this big ass world, this big universe, and you attract somebody that feel comfortable like your family, and they toxic, and they, you used to this type of wounding, this type of behavior. So it feels comfortable, right? I feel like I met you before. Absolutely, you feel like you met this person before, because this person is the very embodiment of your mother or your father in your childhood wounds. So it feels like, a connection, right? The level of toxicity, the BS, it felt familiar. Now I understand why you were desensitized and why it seemed like, it's no big deal. Yes, the fuck it was a big deal, obviously, because you were desensitized before you even got into it. So you just accepted what was toxic and bad for you. And now you're acting out defensive and this shit is stopping your freedom. You need to know where the wound was, where it started at. This is the foundation of where it came from. So you pluck out this wound, whatever happened with your family, you'll see other situations in your life change as well. But you got to pluck out the wound first. And it started here. That's what desensitized you from this chaotic stuff I feel like you were dealing with. Right? Oh, Lord. Beloved, we're going to go ahead and go to Capricorn. But that's I guess that was to help you do some of your shadow work, Sagittarius, because some of you need to do that shadow work, and you needed to know where that root came from, and that root came from your family. You attract people that's like your mom or like your dad. Let's say, for example, your mom or dad was a narcissist. Guess who you gonna attract in your life? Somebody that feels familiar. This energy feels familiar. Oh, yeah. And you get comfortable in that shit. Oh, let me nestle in this toxic relationship because it feels comfortable. That's exactly what you're used to, right? That's why some guys will tell you that women act weird when they treat them good, like they got hidden intentions. Oh, what you doing all that for? What you, you gay or something? It's like, what? Why I gotta be all that? Because I'm being nice to you. Like, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Like, but let's go ahead and go. You're welcome, Miss Susan. Beloved, oh, Lord. Let's go to Capricorn. What's the energy surrounding Capricorn at this time, love? What's the energy surrounding Capricorn at this time? It's funny how we get comfortable in that type of stuff. What's the energy surrounding Capricorn? Ooh. Love, never knew what I was. Oh my gosh. Who did you change? You changed somebody. They got love all over them. I got love. I'm getting all of those like love songs and different stuff. I want to cry too. So this person cries for you, Capricorn, and they don't usually cry. They're a pretty strong-minded individual, right? Kind of like male or female. They're the masculine type. They're not a very emotional person. But something about this person cries. Because I'm so emotional. I'm talking stuffy again. Whoever this person is, Capricorn, cries for you, love. What they feel for you is real love. Why didn't they show you that when they was with you though? Like when I say love, it's almost like this person can't breathe without you or something, Capricorn. What's going on with this person? How are they feeling about Capricorn right now? Oh, you found my BMHP writer, so oh girl. I forgot they was down there. Thanks for reminding me. Beloved, what's going on with Capricorn's person since they've been away? What's going on with Capricorn's person? Oh, yeah. That does it every time. Collective, this is the key. Self-love. Because when you love yourself, people can't help but to love you as well, right? But this person, yeah, you over there, Capricorn, you looking good. You got your boundaries up and stuff. You happy, you got joy in your life now and all that type of stuff. And you just like, I don't wrote too many chapters about this person in my book. I don't cry too much. I've been writing this journal and I'm tired of these sad ass entries. This is my new entry, growth, boundaries, and joy. It's time for that in my life. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, yeah, unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. What happened? Why is it totally different ends of the spectrum? Tells me this person is riddled with guilt, right? When you did something to someone and you can't just call, you can't just text. You talk about why she look like, because she obsessed. When you can't just call, you can't just text and whatnot, you have to low-key stalk. So it tells me this person's riddled with guilt. They know they can just reach out to you, but they are deeply invested emotionally. Now I understand why I said this person cries over you. Because this is some painful shit. Because at one point, Capricorn, this was you. And this was this person choosing them. And you used to be the one obsessed, looking crazy and shit, crying, going through stuff, talking to your friends, your mama, anybody that listened about this person was doing them. Like, what you talking about, Capricorn? I'm doing me. Right? This person, I'm happy you're finding that, beloved. This person, the tables have turned and they are feeling it, but they don't want you to know. I feel like what's interesting is when they show up like this, male or female, very unbothered. Like, what? I ain't even worried about Capricorn. I ain't thinking about Capricorn. Damn, why I can't get Capricorn off my mind. I swear to goodness. When they get home at night or whatever, when the world stops and it gets quiet. But during the day, around everybody else, I'm strong, I'm confident, I'm whatever, male or female. But your light irritates their demons right now, which tells me, I don't know why the tables keep turning, which tells me you had to face your shadow side. And you have did the work on yourself. This person is now facing their shadow side and getting ready to do the work on themselves. Wow. For some reason, this person was a catalyst for your change, and you are a catalyst for their change. I almost wonder, Cap, I'm going to be honest with you. I wonder if it's over. Because the way you guys were a catalyst for one another and change in each other's lives, because when you were in this place, you couldn't even see yourself choosing you, right? But you wrote all those different chapters and stories in your journal about all that sadness, whatever. And you grew through whatever you experienced with this person and you came out on the other side, right? But at one point, that was you, Cap. Look at her eyes, like Soul said, right? Look at you now, right? Unbothered as energy. Like, oh, life is so beautiful. I think today I want me what's them called? Caramel macchiato. I can never say that. A caramel macchiato latte. You wake up, think about stuff like that. When you used to wake up, where my phone at? Right. And you woke up and you never pulled the shades back or opened the blinds. It was just, depressing time. And now this is what they're experiencing, right? You thought they didn't love you. Maybe they didn't know how much they cared about you. Could be dealing with a Sag. Who had this energy? Was it Scorpio or Sag? Whoever had this energy. I don't think they knew either, Sag. It was one of those. It was Scorpio. Didn't appreciate you till you was gone type energy. Tell me more about this person, beloved. Tell me more. Oh my gosh, they cry. Beloved, what's their true emotions? I feel like going to this deck. What's their true emotions for Capricorn? All this crying and shit. What's their true emotions for Capricorn? I know you want me. I want you too. I wonder if it could work out between us. I don't want to be disappointed. See? They don't want to be, let's just be honest, rejected. When they say, I don't want to be disappointed, like, I wonder if I approach you, Capricorn. Look, I'm afraid to reach out to you. I know how I treated you, so it's hard for me to call to say anything. Is at the bottom of the deck. This is the reason why they're just sitting there, just watching you, because they know how they treated you. You see what I'm saying? That's that guilt stuff. So they don't want to be disappointed because they don't want to be rejected. And looking at you from a distance, right? They on their phone, they see your picture like this. Like, damn, Capricorn ain't even over there thinking about me. Why? They got all the light over there and I'm over here in darkness. Why they look happy and I'm sad as hell? Why Capricorn? Like, it's like they can't believe it. Like, they thought you would be still like this. But you're not. You're like this because while they was doing all that bullshit, you were doing the healing work, right? And when you chose you, yeah, it automatically put this person in this energy because now they can't reach out because they know how they treated you. And when they look on your profile, because they stalking like hell, they see you looking like this, unbothered. Oh, shit, that's why they cried. Oh, they feel that shit like, oh, Lord, Capricorn ain't gonna take me back. Capricorn don't chose themselves. I expected Capricorn to at least look a little bit like me. You mean to tell me they over there shining on, had a glow up and shit, looking good and feeling even better? They didn't look like that when I was with them. Like, wait, hold on. This shit is funny as hell. They didn't look like that when I was with them, like, because you was the motherfucker making them look like this. They got rid of the weight. Now they got rid of your ass. Yeah, they can breathe. It's like, oh, that makes sense. Your person is hilarious. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want our relationship to work, Capricorn. Tell me what I need to do to make it work. Because, you know, I'm mature, but I don't know how to make relationships work. Like, oh, shit. I'm mature, but I don't know how to make a relationship work. Because every relationship I ever been in, I kind of fucked it up. So I need you to teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. I'm so lost. Ooh, hold on 1 second. I gotta get this song out. I'll be having to run. After my session last weekend where I was had the cough, sniffing, achy, stuffy head fever, I can't do it. I still have to run away. But teach me how to love. I was taught the true definition of a man was to never cry, work till you die, got to provide, always be the rock for your fam, protect them by all means, and give you the things that you need, baby. Our relationship is suffering, trying to give you what I never had. Say I don't know how to love you, babe. Well, I said show me the way. I keep my feelings deep inside, channel them with my pride. I'm trying desperately, baby. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. So this is someone that don't know how to love. And it's here. Remember I said this person love you? They be crying. This is the energy. This person don't know how to love, Capricorn. Can you teach them how to love you? You got patience? Because if you got patience, if you really love this person, I just heard sometime too much damage has been done to forgive and try to rebuild a relationship. I don't know if this person burnt the bridge all the way, but if they didn't, I feel like they'll appreciate you a lot more now. Yeah. Look, just because we are not together doesn't mean you are far from my heart. I carry you in my spirit every day. Every day. Every day. Why did I just get Charlotte from Sex and the City? What was she talking about? She was talking about something. Was it with Trey? Every day? Every day. Or was she talking about her husband? That could be significant for somebody. I don't know if y'all remember that scene and stuff when Charlotte was talking. I just heard every day. I gotta watch that. I haven't watched that in years. That's still the stuff. Give me one more, then we're gonna go to Aquarius. I tested you, Cap. I tested you, you know. I'm a man, a woman with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just pick up and leave me sick like that. You don't throw away what we had just like that. I was just them girls. I was gonna get right back. And it's interesting that energy came up because he got on the New York Jay-Z like swag anyway, right? So this person was just testing you. They wanted to see how far you would take it, how much you would take, because they don't give their heart away easily. Now they know for sure that you love them, that you aren't just playing or something like that. But I feel like it's too late. I feel like it's too late. But, you know, feelings change. You know, energy can shift based upon what each person is feeling. You know, some of you, oh shit. Some of you, yeah. Maybe you're going to forgive the person. But right now, they're using money as a distraction because their primary focus right now is money. But like I said, at night, it's them during the day, male or female, right? In New York, you know, New York is a bustling ass city that stinks, whatever, right? But this is them during the day, but at night, when they not focused on money, that's them. Wow. Let's go ahead and go to Aquarius. You know, Capricorn, for this individual, for this person, they beat themselves up about you. They ask themselves, are you dumb? Is what I just heard. I just heard Remy, are you dumb? It's like they're sitting there and they like, how could I be so blind? How can I not see that Capricorn was like the perfect girl or guy for me? How can I see that? Like, what was wrong with me? So, if you want a personal read, beloved, you can hit the Service Plus box and send me a DM or something. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Aquarius at this time? What's the energy surrounding Aquarius, please, beloved? Ooh. Throat chakra messed up in Capricorn read. This person is definitely holding back what they gotta say. Aquarius, you're in this energy of this magnetic C, and I don't know why I get that big ass C at the end. You're magnetic, but it's a C at the end. So your name could have a C in it, or somebody around you name could begin with a C or something like that. Emergency. Ooh. I don't want to say that. But there's somebody that's around you that either they're having some type of family emergency or something is going on within your family. Because I was wondering why that big C was at the end of magnetic. Emergency came up. Emergency is like an emergency room, a fire department, a 911 phone call. What is that energy? Beloved, what is that energy that's coming up for Aquarius? Why? I know they're cute. Why is emergency here, please? Why is emergency here, please? Ooh, the world. This is not good. Not with emergency, though. Because I'll give you an example of emergency in the damn world. COVID. Right? COVID put everybody on lockdown all at one time. I don't like this energy. 9/11 was an emergency that had the world on edge. No travel, no flights, in or out. I don't like this energy. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. The 9 of Stacks. It says, independence, luxury, fruits of the labor. Beloved, wait, hold on. Clarify this 9 of Stacks. Because I'm trying to figure out if this is the world, because it's like opposing energy. This is the world and this is a singular energy. And I'm like, is it evolving one person or is it evolving us all, right? And with Aquarius being the oh my goodness. Why is that coming up? Why is Oprah fucking Winfrey coming up in Aquarius read? I know she Aquarius, but why is Oprah coming up? Hold on, beloved, tell me, why is the world here? I'm sorry, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? What the fuck is Oprah doing in the reading? Oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Emergency. It says loss, regret, disappointment, heartbreak. But why would Oprah Winfrey Aquarius be here? What am I channeling? Clarify this 5 of vibes, please. Like, what does she got to do with it? Oh shit. I can't even talk about it on TikTok like I need to. Y'all know how we get censored when we have to talk politically and go in depth with real life things that's on the table and stuff. Because y'all know Oprah is a billionaire that sits at the table with other billionaires, right? Beloved, been listening, hearing. Why Oprah though? Why would the collective need to know about Oprah? Like, why? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would I be channeling Oprah for Aquarius? It's almost like she's doing something. Remember, she's a billionaire. She got a lot of damn power. Don't get it twisted. But it's like, is she at the table? She don't like the Gemini leader. She don't like him. So I know this ain't him sitting at the table, right? But this is somebody with oh my gosh, this is somebody who got power that she's been talking to. I know she's been talking to him because the 8 of Flames is at the bottom of the deck, right? And it's a secret conversation because I'm looking at the guard at the door too. Why am I channeling Oprah? What does she have to do with Aquarius right now, other than that she's an Aquarius that is a billionaire that has a lot of why? Hold on. Let me see. Now I gotta look for the cards that I need. Why am I channeling Oprah? Why am I channeling Oprah? Like, what is it? Like, emergency Oprah Winfrey? Like, why is she in this reading? Me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better yesterday. My only competition. And Oprah talks a lot about that type of stuff on her channel, on her whatever Sunday. Beloved, tell me more. Why is it an emergency though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it an emergency? That's pertaining to Oprah. What does that have to do with us as a collective or whatever? Look at her ass. Oh shit. I'm irritated right now. I'm irritated as all outdoors because why am I channeling Oprah? Is it because this is us? Like becoming, and is she somewhere like, what's the emergency? Oh Lord. What is the emergency? Ooh, divine intervention. Ooh. Is it divine intervention for the collective? Or is it divine intervention for Oprah? This is messed up too. Comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Where is this going? Beloved, what is this divine intervention? Is it for the collective, which I feel like it's me versus Oprah? This is retarded. Like, why am I channeling Oprah? Look, divine timing. God is getting ready to do something. Oh, wow. Ooh. Energy, vampire. Y'all remember Piece of Gay? Don't get me started. Hold on. No filters down at the bottom too. Y'all see, can't talk about it. Why is Oprah here? Why is this big break? Why is Big Break here? Oh my goodness. Now, somebody, oh Lord, emergency. Aquarius, I don't know what I'm channeling right now, but it feels like somebody, somewhere, I don't know if whoever this person is gets a motherfucking phone call from her rich ass and it changes their motherfucking life because out of nowhere, it's like divine timing, divine intervention. I don't know what's going on, but it's like emergency. You got to make a choice or decision because Oprah's calling and Oprah's like, yeah, Aquarius, can you, I don't know who this energy is for or what the hell I'm channeling, but somebody gets a big break from this goddamn woman who's sitting back living a luxury life, and you got to make a quick ass decision. And yeah, oh Lord, oh please, yeah, clarify this swipe right. Somebody been getting watched on fucking line. Yeah, deja vu. You already know this. Okay. Oh, it took me forever to channel this energy. Somebody finna have a motherfucking opportunity of a lifetime. I don't know why this woman came up. If she's coming up with a new show or something, a dating show, or what the hell is going on. But somebody is getting ready in the Aquarius collective to have the opportunity of a motherfucking lifetime. Maybe you have seen it in your dreams. Maybe, you know what? And that's exactly like what deja vu be like. It'd be like, man, I've seen this before, right? So somebody has already seen themselves in some type of situation. Maybe you don't remember it right now, but when that phone call or when you're there, it's like, oh, this was a part of my destiny, right? So somebody's getting ready to have a breakthrough fucking moment in some type of way with this multi-billionaire ass woman. And I don't know why she was in your energy and why it matters to the collective. It would seem more like a personal reading, but why do I feel like this woman is doing something collectively? Either she's coming up with a different show, a different network. She's getting ready to come on YouTube. She's getting ready to come on TikTok. She's getting ready to do something big that's getting ready to affect the motherfucking collective. Clarify this me versus me over here. This quiet ass energy. Ooh. Damn, you don't even see this coming. You don't even see this coming. This is why you should always have faith and never give up, because you never know what is just around the corner. And for back secured, to come out with the crossroads? Because remember, you was just in that me versus me. Then you have this opportunity. Should I go to California? Should I go to should I go to New York or whatever this damn phone call is, right? It's all that yellow, right? Yellow shirt, right? Look, she over there with the yellow hat. It's a lot of yellow. I don't know the significance of the yellow. Happiness, maybe, but it's the same person, right? Sitting there, looking at themselves, trying to just get through the day-to-day things, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, being their own competition. And out of nowhere, boom, this big opportunity hit. And now you are faced with a choice. Should you or shouldn't you? And hell yeah, you should, because the bag is secure. Only thing I would say is don't sell your soul for it. That's it. That's all. Don't sell your soul for it, because everything that glitter ain't gold, right? But I don't think at that level is selling your soul. Like, I'm sure a lot of those people that's on the Oprah Winfrey Network and different stuff, Oprah doing something big that's getting ready to affect the collective. Like when she came with the Oprah Winfrey Network, she came with all these shows and different stuff, Ready to Love, Love and Marriage Huntsville, so on and so forth, but I feel like, people like that are ever evolving. They're the people at the games that's in the studio boxes. I mean, the boxes above, while everybody's sitting in the chairs and the basketball players are playing the game. These the motherfuckers in the boxes that's making other plans. And I feel like this woman is making some plans, and man, somehow the Aquarius collective is affected. Like, she's an Aquarius. I don't know. I don't get why this is coming up. Let's just be honest, who in this chat cares about Oprah right now? Like, it's like, this woman, what Michael Jackson say, they don't really care about us. Like, we down here, we just me versus me and shit. She up there somewhere like, ain't got no kids, I ain't got no worries, I ain't got no problems, I made a great career for myself. Like, why is she in your energy? I don't know, but Aquarius, get ready for a big break, okay? If it's not Oprah level for some of you, I just feel like, man, y'all must got something that's getting ready to hit y'all out the ether, some type of opportunity, just when it feels like, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's possible. I feel like quoting Les Brown. It's possible. Like, when you look at, like, when it comes to materialism, whatever someone else has, you can have. That's why I don't really get jealousy and envy. Them people are no different. They bleed just like we bleed. They get tired just like we get tired, right? They got the same 24 hours in their day. They not no fucking superhuman. What makes the difference is the mindset, right? The mindset, believing, like, never giving up hope that, man, my motherfucking life could change tomorrow. Never giving up hope that, I can manifest this money, and like never giving up hope that you can get that house, you can get that jet, you can get that boat, you can run that fucking company, you could be the CEO. Like, anything is possible, right? Anything that you can imagine, that you could dream of, is possible. And we around here be dreaming of little dreams. That's why we be in little position. But like, I'm coming back to Cardi. Like, Cardi sold that dude. When I'm up there, you're going to be looking like she already hit the vision. She called it out the ethers, right? I was just watching the Price is Right show. That lady won $244K for Mother's Day. So you see what I'm saying? You just never know how it's going to come, because when it's yours and you pulling it out the ethers because you believe, right? This car got bag secured, right? This person, one day, just walking with a sweatshirt on. Purple rain. Here we go. Was Prince Aquarius? No, he was a Gemini. Wasn't he a Gemini? Please tell me he was a Gemini. I don't even know what that man was. I know Michael was a Virgo, but was Prince? I think Prince was the Gemini. Because why did I hear Purple Rain? I'm getting about y'all energy before I rain, because, yeah, we just channel a whole something about Oprah Winfrey that I don't know how that's going to go for the Aquarius, but I'm definitely going to remember that one. Because what the hell, Oprah Winfrey? Like, who channels Oprah? Like, what the fuck is going on? Beloved, Oprah Winfrey? And then it came out with the bag secured. Like, and Oprah definitely, hey, one thing about Oprah, she definitely have that ability, right? But remember, this is what's crazy about it. Divine intervention and divine timing was here. This is God at work. That's what's crazy about this whole thing. God will already show somebody a dream. And I think this woman probably do be sitting back, watch TikTok, YouTube, or something like that. She might even see somebody content and have a bright ass idea. Like, yeah, can you connect and try to figure out how you can get in contact with such and such? And it just happens. That's what's crazy about this energy. Like, somebody ain't thinking it's possible, but it's possible. Y'all gotta understand. It's not Hollywood or any of that shit anymore that's popping. It's social media. Why you think they got so many damn commercials and different shit on social media now? We are what's popping. The content creators and different stuff, right? That's why that one little young dude, what was his name? Kai or whatever. That's why he used to have the celebrities on his show. You didn't see him going over on the celebrity shows and the celebrities able to get don't nobody watch that shit no more. TV programming. We don't been programmed enough. Right now we get to watch what we want to watch, right? So yeah, we is what popping. So I am not surprised that if Oprah just so happened to think about investing in fucking TikTok or YouTube, Facebook, whatever, she got the money to invest in any of that, right? But I don't think it's gonna be TikTok because she don't like old boy the Gemini, right? But yeah. That's right for Aquarius, January 29th. I'm just saying that for that to come out in Aquarius energy, it's like beloved's finna intervene on y'all life in some type of way. I don't know if it's Oprah herself or Oprah's status, or you got some type of person that got this luxury life, or you gon' I don't know why that came out. Hold on. I'm gonna be telling the people. I don't know why it came out. Give me why did that come out for Aquarius? Give me a power message. Tell me why. Yeah, compassion. Your beliefs and assumptions are validated, showing that you are on the right path. Embrace your talents and gifts. And who is more talented or gifted than a goddamn Aquarius? Embrace your talents and gift, using them to benefit both the world and your own prosperity. See what I'm saying? Remember, I was talking about what does Oprah got to do with the world? Hey, using them to benefit both the world and your own prosperity. Serve others with kindness and generosity, as your potential is boundless, which means that bag is boundless, which means that reading was telling you everything about this energy, is that there is getting ready for you, Aquarius, to be an opportunity to embrace who the fuck you already are. Right? You don't have to add any more sugar to the Kool-Aid. It's just already sweet. We don't need nothing else in you. You are already good. Okay? So who you are and how this person shows up in your life, God intervenes. And this is the reason why Oprah Winfrey is possible, and someone's energy. I wouldn't be, like I said, I don't know what this woman's behind the scenes doing, because remember, she put a Yana Van Zant on with Fix My Life, and I bet you Yana Van Zant never thought that was possible. She don't put a lot of people on her different shows that didn't think it was possible. Like, it's possible. I don't know what you do, Aquarius, but something is possible for you, right? Yes, Aquarius are very innovative. That's what I'm saying. And Oprah being an Aquarius, it's just crazy that she popped up in the reading. Like, what? I don't know how many times that happens. I swear to goodness, I'm teaching my nephew, he could sing. I'm teaching my baby. Like, he talking about, TT, I don't know how to hit a note, right? So I'm like, you don't know how to hit a note. So I put on Michael Jackson, Who's Loving You, right? And I'm constantly rewinding it and fast forwarding and rewinding and fast forwarding and rewind. And you know, we did that about 25, 30, 40 times, because persistence is everything. If you want to perfect anything, you got to be persistent. Practice make perfect. So by the time he was hitting all those notes and whatnot, next day, somebody talking about the Michael Jackson movie came out. I'm like, what the So here we go. Oprah coming up in this reading. I don't know why, but Oprah. Why she come out of nowhere with something, some type of announcement, something. All right. Let's go ahead and go to Pisces. Oh, that energy. Wow. It's just, man. And then it's a big breakthrough, career turning point. Major opportunity, life-changing moment. That's it. I'm telling you, her motherfucking ass be on social media. What else they doing? They got cell phones. They human beings, just like we human beings. They ain't superhuman like they somewhere. Oh, I don't get on social media. No, you get bored and you be laying in the bed and shit and you be scrolling, right? She gonna scroll and get an idea or something gonna happen. Beloved, what's the energy for Pisces, love? What's the energy for Pisces? What's the energy for Pisces, beloved? All about, yeah, I guess that's what it was preparing me for. Generational wealth, Pisces, legacy, and family, right? There's something about your kids, grandkids, something like that that's coming up, Pisces, because I feel like in order for you to leave a legacy, you just thinking about this generation. You're not thinking about the generation that's coming behind you, Pisces. Why is that important, though, beloved, for Pisces to know? Like, Pisces probably have thought about generational wealth to a certain extent. Investing in the family. Oh. Sometimes, Pisces, you're disconnected from your family, or for some of you, you have family members that you don't talk to, that you don't associate with, or something like that. That's a generational curse. It's going to continue from generation to generation unless you are the one that breaks it, because it's already happening with the kids and different stuff. Now, Pisces, as beloved is bringing up this energy, right, about generational wealth and family, you're a water sign. I'm surprised that this would come up for you. I would be more accepting if this was like a Cancer reading and it came up for Cancer, but it's interesting that it comes up for you, which tells me, Pisces, that these relationships that you have, waged war against are not of God, because God doesn't want you separated from the people you care about, those friends. We wage war. Oh, here it goes again. Oh Lord, Pisces, who is this? We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with spirits of darkness or something like that. However that scripture goes, we wage war not with flesh and blood, but with spirits of darkness and principalities or something like that. Pisces, what the hell is going on in your energy? Every time I get in your energy, it's about fighting light and darkness. We went through this last week about you being in a spiritual warfare and not knowing about it. So beloved is still trying to reach somebody who is in a spiritual battle of good and evil. See, you are mistaking your family member, your friends, that person, whatever, for a spirit of darkness, when the war is actually against your spirit. It's something about trying to keep you from investing, from figuring something out, from gathering something together, for building something. The war is against you because of the power that you hold. There's something that you were sent here to do, Pisces, that only you can do. And that's why the war is waged against you. And the way that the spiritual realm, the darker entities are attacking you is by your heart space. For whatever reason, your heart space. See, if you were a Libra, they would attack your mind. But since you're a Pisces, they attack you where they know it's most effective, in your heart space. Right? So you think you have in battle with your family and friends, or with your ex or your fiance, whatever the case may be. But it's, for some reason, you are under spiritual warfare. Are you awake in the spiritual realm, or are you asleep? Are you just 3D walking and walking in the 3D? Or are you actually awake in the 5D? Because I feel like Pisces, this keep coming out. Like Pisces got this power and they don't know who the fuck they are. And because Pisces don't know who they are in the spiritual realm, we see walking all over there as in the spiritual realm. I mean, in the 3D, which tells me you got a gang of legions that's after you. And they come in different forms. Because for me to talk about sea walking, that's because it's a gang of legions, right? A gang of spirits, right? And because you are asleep, wake the fuck up. It's because you are asleep. This is where the attacks are happening. Pisces. Now, we could keep going through this every week until you get the message that Beloved is trying to send to you, that you are under spiritual warfare. You are being attacked in your heart space, right? Anything that has to do with matters of the heart, your kids, your family, your friends, you know, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Notice it's not your mind. You're not going crazy. Notice it's not your money, right? You ain't broke. But notice what is affected. Things that you love, things that you care about, right? So either you're going to wake up and realize the power of you in the 5D, which is the heavenly realm, if that's what you want to call it, if you don't know what the 5D is. But there's a battle that you are a part of that you're not paying attention to. And just because you don't know that's going on, don't mean that it's just going to stop. If you don't know what's going on, it's like if there's a war against, I don't know, the Israelites and the Amalekites or whatever, right? And the Amalekites don't know that the Israelites finna attack them. Well, that's on them. Shit. That was an easy battle. We won that one with no sweat. Now, if the Amalekites are awake and know that the Israelites are getting ready to attack, then now it's a real war going on, because now we got boom, 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 back and forth, right? It's not just an easy win. With you, it's becoming an easy win, because as you see relationships disintegrate, as you see bullshit happening in your relationships, right? Friends, family, co-workers, like anything that matters to you, that you love, your heart space, all that type of stuff. That's what's being attacked, right? So you got to wake up, because the power of your mouth is what they want. Oh yeah. Because guess what? You got power for testimony. You see things that others don't see, right? So if you're able to tell other people what it is that you see, yeah, you're going to be a powerhouse for the Most High. And that is why you're under attack. See, as long as we could keep people in darkness, and Pisces don't know that they're a light worker, that they supposed to be down here doing XYZ, they down here kicking it and stuff, acting like they just of this world. Yeah. It's an easy win. Why you think some of us got attacked spiritually early, right? Because we were never supposed to discover the power of us. That's why the youth are under attack now. It's always like they weak. It's all outdoors. Like you attack the most vulnerable because they don't know, right? That's an easy win when you don't know, right? Finish him, right? I just got Mortal Kombat kid games and shit, right? So you a light worker, Pisces. It's not by accident. I said this the last time. It's not by accident that you were born under the sign of a Piscean. For some of you, you might carry more rising signs in like Cancer or Scorpio, but I feel like for the ones of you that I'm speaking to, you are a spiritual powerhouse and you don't know your gifts or how to use them. Because people, I swear, people love to brag. Oh, y'all, I'm a Pisces. I'm intuitive. I'm this, I'm that. But okay, that's cool. But how you using your gifts, right? Like Aquarius finna use their gift in whatever way for the world. But Pisces, what you doing with what you can see in the spiritual realm, though? Who are you helping? Who have you helped? Are you clairvoyant? Are you clairaudience? Like, what you doing with your gift, though? Because God gave you that gift for a reason. It ain't just to, sit here and see walk in the 3D and get ate up by legions. You're supposed to be doing something with that gift. So this is a call to action from the Most High, right? It's time for you to get to work, right? You've been kicking it long enough. You've been playing games long enough. This is a call to action. It's time for you to put your gifts to work, right? We need more people that enlightens people. People are out here every day lost, don't understand the meaning of certain things in life or why certain things happen to them in life or so on and so forth. You have the vision, you have the dream, you have information that you get from heaven. You know, you got the direct number to God. Yeah, hello? Yeah, God, it's Pisces. What's up? You know, that's not fair. But you got all this direct access to the Most High. And yeah, what you doing for his people, Pisces? How is you using those gifts that God gave you, that intuition, that spiritual powerhouse energy that you are to help the collective? Because we all got a job to do here, right? Ain't none of us just get out of here like people who never discover their gifts just go to the cemetery and all their gifts go with them. Like I seen this dude on YouTube could sing way better than the artist himself, right? But maybe he spent his years, you know, battling addictions. What are you doing with those spiritual gifts that God gave you? That's good to hear, beloved. Yeah, to be honest, Pisces, I don't even need to pull no other cards because you Pisces, you know what it is. You know it's time to get to work. You know, beloved don't already talk to you about this when y'all was on the hotline. Yeah, God. God, like, yeah, Pisces. You know, I ain't got that report from you. You know, did you finish that report yet? Oh, God, I promise you, I'm going to get right to that report. I'm going to give that to you by December. Ain't did nothing. God told you go down there and start that addiction center. God told you start that daycare. God told you to work with them kids. God told you teach them kids about spirituality. God been telling you to do something, you ain't been listening. You're supposed to do something where you enlighten people, Pisces, and you know it, right? So yeah, I pray that when I heal and when I rise, the rest of the collective rises with me and heals me too. And you know, one thing I heard that either you are put here to enlighten or discourage. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. That made a lot of sense to me. I'm like, that makes perfect sense to me. Enlighten or discourage. Because there's people around here that could, you know, do some terrible things and bring a lot of discouragement to people. There's people around here that could do some great things and bring a lot of hope to people. You know? But yeah, say you're here to help humanity. Well, I'm so sorry, you guys. I should have been caught on to it, but I don't know why these comments were even filtered. Like, beloved, let's go ahead and go to the power messages for the collective. Close out this reading. Ever since I lost my nails, it's like my nail game is shattered. Like, oh my goodness. It's like, hurry up back nails. I miss y'all so much. Like, ever since my nail game is just, it's like, oh, you didn't appreciate us? We're going to take you through everything. Beloved, what's going on with the collective? What do they need to know? Do I want to use these cards? Let's use these ones. I'm feeling these. Beloved, what's the power message for the collective, please? Everything is on track, always. No matter where you are in your life currently, and no matter how difficult things might appear to be in this moment, you are always being moved towards magnificent. Because that's what God is, magnificent. If you're a child of the Most High, you know that He has a plan for you. Plans to prosper you for evil, not for good. Right? So you are always moving towards magnificence. That's why anything is possible. I mean, just think about this life. If you just take all of the logic out of it and just think like a spirit for a moment, what is really impossible for you in this life? And why would it be impossible? I mean, there's not superhumans. They're just, whatever. It just happened for them. It could never, like, why could it just happen for them? Right? Like if if you're a mother, right, and you aren't able to have kids and you want to adopt kids or have, why is it impossible for you? Like nothing is impossible with when you know whose you are. If God created the heavens and the earth and he created you to live in it, right? And his original plan was for Adam and Eve to live in a Garden of Eden under beauty and never know sin and give them food and this beautiful place to be. Why do you think God has changed? Humans have changed. Maybe our mindset has changed, but God still had a great plan for us. But guess who came in telling lies? Did God really tell you not to eat from the tree of life? Right? So it's like, did God really tell you that you can have everything? Did God really, like, that's not God's voice. Nothing is impossible. Nothing. What else, beloved? What else, love? What else? Thank you, beloved. Hey, life should be effortless. When you are taking action to make something happen, it will feel hard, as if you're going against the current of a river. When you're acting to receive, it will feel as if you're flowing with the current of the river. It will feel effortless. That's the feeling of being in flow with the universe, right? And that's like when you just know. And then you could just put all your burdens down, right? If you know that God has a good plan for you, and right now it might seem like it's hard. You don't understand why it's hard, but you're trying to make it less harder. But the more you try, and it just seems like, more burdens come, more problems is coming out of nowhere. And every time you try to get up, you get pushed down again. And why don't you let go and let God? Like God, as long as you take it day by day, moment by moment, like you won't be swimming upstream. You'll just be, swimming with the flow of the river, right? So that's how life is supposed to feel, effortless. For example, you know how we try to get our kids to do stuff they don't want to do, right? And they be rebelling against it because they don't want to do it. They got their own mind. They got something else in plan, even though we know it's best for them or whatnot, right? They still got to learn their lesson, right? So we don't want them learning because we've been there. We know what that lesson's going to be. But sometimes kids can be rebellious. They can be, oh, Lord, right? But you and I was there before. And then we learned to swim in a different type of way. And it feels more effortless because we're not bumping our head every damn time, some damn where, right? That's kind of what God is talking about. Like, if you know you my child and you know I want the best for you, why you keep trying to swim upstream? Won't you just relax knowing I got you, right? So take the worry off of yourself. Let go and let God. What else, beloved? What else, beloved? What else does the collective need to know? Oh, that's a lot. Let me get one more. I guess there's a lot God wants y'all to know. God like, the collective is my opportunity. There's a lot the collective needs to know. Yeah. Kindness changes everything. Want to see your life change for the better today? Then be the kindest person you've ever been to every person you encounter. You know what I was thinking about with this card? Yeah, Pisces don't swim alone. They got tons of fishes swimming with them. The sharks too, though. Don't forget that. I was just thinking about that encounter I keep telling you guys about the lady in the bathroom. And I'm a pretty nice person, right? I love God's people. I'm always somewhere trying to, hey, how you doing? I'm just that type of person. She just wasn't. Like, I was going to start small talk with her, but I felt her energy right away. And I was like, ugh. And everyone's not kind, right? But that's why kindness makes us such a difference, because you never know how you're going to affect their life. I'll give you an example. Dave Chappelle was talking about when his sister was younger. She was a bigger girl and whatnot, and she went to a Prince concert. And Prince gave her one of those guitar, I don't know what they call it, right? But it was signed and it said something about God on it, right? And he said when she came home from the concert that night, and whatnot, she had her hand balled up. And in it, she found that thing. So he was like, years later, I was backstage of a Prince concert and I seen one of those guitar things or whatever, and I grabbed a handful of them just because of the symbolicness of it to my sister. It brought me back to a time, right? And he was saying that's why he tries to be kinder to his fans, because he knows the impact of it. And that's basically what's going on with you guys as well. If you understood the impact that you have on people's lives, right? Like, just think about one person that had an impact on your life, right? Like, you can pinpoint them right away. You don't met millions of people. Well, some of you ain't met millions, but you don't met thousands of people in life. But it's only a few people that really had that impact, right? You'll be 50, 60 years old and still remember these people. Why? Because of the impact that you had on them. And that's what God is asking, right? With this kindness changes everything. You never know who life you are changing just by being kind, right? Like that saying, say people are fighting a battle, maybe fighting a battle that you don't know about. That's the reason, because you don't know if that person is going to jump off the bridge today, and you might be the person who saved their life just because you was nice, just because you encouraged them or inspired them. You don't know if that child is at home getting abused and beat or whatever's going on, and you say some kind words or you just never know the impact that you have on people, right? But just like I said, just think about those people in your life that have an impact or have had an impact on you. Like my stepdad, right? My dad too, both of my dads had impacts. But my stepdad, he had an impact when I needed it the most, when I was really like in the dark night of the soul. And he was feeding my spirit, right? I swear his last name was Baptist. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I think he was sent from heaven for you, because, yeah, you should have married him. But he was just an awesome person. Like, he had a profound effect on all of us, right? The grandkids, me, like we all have different stories of his kindness and who he was as a person. When you leave here, like, and what's crazy, it's kind of messed up because he left here early. He left here like 50. I'm like, that's super young. Now that I'm a little seasoned in life, like, but the impact, like maybe his work here was over or something, because he made a major impact on everybody's life that he encountered. And that's the type of person you want to be. Like when you leave here and whatever, people always say the same thing about people. They'll give you the shirt off their back, so on and so forth. But you want people to be able to tell stories. Like, I remember the time when I was in the slums and I was hopeless and I was this and I was that. And I remember meeting at, insert here. And man, it changed my life forever, right? Like that's what you want to leave here, right? Not just money, not just whatever, right? But you want to leave impact where people remember that you were here because you changed their life, right? Like, we all either have a platform or some form of a platform. How are you using your platform to change the lives of people? How are you using your day-to-day interactions to change the life of people? Because God says what did he say? The work is plentiful, but the workers are few. Like, there's a lot of people that just need that word of encouragement. I thank God now for my journey of dark night of the soul, where I was able to experience so many different facades of life, where I'm not a real judgmental person. Like, oh, you homeless, ew, right? Or you, I don't like people that treat people like that. Like, ew, you stink, you, ew. Like, everybody got a story, right? We all grew up. We was innocent babies, yeah, on our, mother's nipple, whatever. Like we were innocent when we got here. Something happened. They have a story, and people's stories to me always amaze me. Like if I could just read like people books about their story, and I can spend eternity doing. Maybe that's what I'll do when I get up there with God. I'm just gonna spend eternity reading other people's stories. I mean, we got a long time. Like, yeah, God, I just wanna when I get there, just let me read everybody's stories, like, and just become more and more inspired. Right? Hopefully I don't have to come back down to this form again, because this, but yeah, leaving that impact, right? People need God's hands and feet in their life, man. You just never know. You just never know. You never know, right? Because God tells you to plant a seed and he will water it. You just never know the impact you have on people. So this is why this is coming out. Kindness changes everything, right? Like that's sometime where a lot of people be wondering like, people that's living in darkness, they wonder why some people are so blessed and they this and that, because some of those people are really nice people. They really will give you literally, like they say, the shirt off their back. They are really kind people, and they do a lot of things for others that we can't see, right? That part. So it's all about like, man, just making a difference. Like it's not about, oh, I got the biggest house, right? Like I seen this lady on this show, and she lived in this big old house by herself. And I'm like, why? Why you got that big old house by yourself? Because society tells us the bigger the house, you must be blessed. Now, I'd rather see a family of 6 living in a little house and they got all that love in that house and it's happy and shit, than a person living alone in a big ass house by themselves. That's some miserable stuff. You got all them windows, all them doors. You be worried at night. If you hear any little thing, you got to pop up and you in that big old house by yourself. Like that's poor to me. What's wealth is when you have people around you that love you. Like that's wealthy. Like we got it twisted in this society, because a lonely person, if you ever see somebody lonely, like there's nothing wrong with being alone, but lonely shit ain't happy shit. That's some miserable stuff, and they bring misery to other people. Like it. That's what's said about my cousin's funeral by several people. She was a good person. And that matters. That matters. Let me go ahead and get these power messages out. Ooh. Change. You're about to what? Level up. And although it may not feel easy at first, what life should be effortless. Okay. Even though it might not feel easy at first, this challenge is preparing you for greater things that align with your highest good. This is the why you've been seeking. Keep pushing forward. There's a reward waiting for you at the end of your journey. Keep pushing forward, because whatever change this is that's on the way, where you're about to level up, I don't know why I looked at that card, but some of you might be getting that big break or whatever that means for you, right? Yeah, maybe you're gonna get that RN, that what's that? That's I forget who the hell them people is. The director of nursing or position. I don't know who that popped up for, but yeah, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. That part, right? This is why God is like this kindness, right? Everything's on track. This life is effortless. Like, man, I got this. God, like, I got this. What movie was that off of? Where he told his wife, what was that, date night? Wait, that was date night. And he told his wife, I got this, all confident. That's what God is like. God telling you, I got this, right? If you were worried and your husband or your wife told you, I got this, all confidently, you'll believe him, right? So if God is in the spiritual realm telling you, I got this, and you still stressed out, you still worried. What's up with that? You don't believe? You ain't got no faith? And then cycles. Karma is approaching. Let go. Ooh. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Let go. This is one of the things y'all be stressed out, worried about, having anxiety about, because you think you control life. God is in control, period. Just let go. Let God, right? If God said, let me get the wheel, you got to get hand over the wheel. You can't be on the other side trying to install your own steering wheel and we both gonna drive together. No, only one steering wheel can really work. But I feel like the collective, y'all be trying to install your own little mini steering wheel over there. Okay, I got it. I think you're going the wrong way. Let's try to go to the right a little bit. God, like, man, I got this, right? Like, I got this. That part. Okay. So embrace the lesson life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformation in your life. Yeah, clear up the space, clear up the clutter. Some of that stuff y'all been through, went through, whatever, it's 5, 10 years old. Y'all still holding on to it, 20 years old. Let go, let God, man. God got this. Like, that's what y'all need to tell yourself when y'all start worrying. And I do it on my chest for a reason, because, man, the vibration of it's like, it makes you just believe, like, God got this. That part. Let me get one for their heart space, and then I'm going to close out this reading. Beloved, what's the message for the collective heart space? What's the power message? Love is responsible for its actions. Oh, that's so cute. Everything you think, everything you do has a consequence, and you are going to experience the consequence of your actions in one way or another. All human beings are completely responsible for their actions, even if they don't want to be. Remember, I was just telling Pisces, like, Pisces, just if you don't know you having spiritual warfare and you sleep, and you know the Amalekites and the Israelites, they go on a war, and the Amalekites don't know the Israelites coming. The Israelites just went. Hey, that's what it's like. Like, man, if you know that there's cause and effect in life, God has made you aware. You've been through all these different lessons, as God say, right? You know that we really do live in a society of the butterfly effect, where whatever you do affects us all. You see how that lady with that bad spirit in the bathroom, I keep telling the story about her, and I'm telling it to you all because that's the butterfly effect, right? What we do affects other people, and we never know how it affects other people, right? A husband has a bad day at work, right? He's on the verge of getting fired. He comes home, he takes it on his wife, right? He puts hands on her, right? Now she yelling at the kids, mad at the kids, and the kids go to school, and the teachers, they having a hard time with the kid. The teachers calling the mother, they talking to the principal, and so on and so forth, right? It matters. It matters. Even if you don't think it matters, your choices matter to us all because it has a ripple effect, right? It really is that butterfly effect type thing. That's why it's important for you to make good choices, right? Be kind, be nice, because you don't know if you somewhere spazzing out. Like when people be spazzing out in these stores, everybody feel that energy. Everybody fucking day, right? Then you go home and you tell, yeah, honey, I was just in the store and this lady, and everybody tell them the story, and it's just, it matters, right? It matters. So everything you think, everything you do has a consequence, and you are going to experience the consequence of your actions one way or another. All human beings are completely responsible for their actions, even if they don't want to be. And that's real. Love is responsible for its actions. So God is holding people responsible, right? That's why that card of karma came out. Where is it at? Karma is approaching, because we're responsible for what we do here, because it affects us all. right? God has got a community. God ain't no God of individualism just because we stay in westernized society. Like I said, God ain't changed. We changed. But God ain't changed. He's still a God of community. That's what all that was about in the Old Testament. Let my people go. He didn't say, let Abraham, let Abraham and Aaron go. And I forget the lady name. But let my people go. Them three people I'm talking about. God said, let my people go. Right? So yeah. Yeah, collective. That's what I got. No, it's not cancer. We've been through everything. Like if you missed it, well, yeah, we've been on a roller coaster ride tonight, from emotional stuff to bad parenting to spiritual warfare. Like I swear to God, I don't get it. It'd be a roller coaster ride going through all the different zodiac signs. But yeah, you guys, that's definitely what I have for you. Of course, my decks, Black Madonna HP Tarot cards is out. But Get Rich or Cry Trying comes with the actual tarot card reading app. It's only available on my website. You got to sign up for it. Then you guys, BMHP Studio. Oh my goodness. I'm finna craft something so beautiful for BMHP Studio. But I think, man, the tiers are getting ready to be the bomb. So it's going to be affordable for everybody. I was going to do it based upon people, different like creative groups, but I said that would be too much. I'll let people decide that. But BMHP Studio is like, man, so fly right now. But let me see. I can't see anything. But yeah, that's popping. And the table, man, what God is doing for the table. And that table is like kind of how the power message is. Only, it's like building around different conversations, meaning like-minded people, and just having a safe space for spirituality, shadow work, personal growth, all that type of stuff. So I'm so excited for all that God is doing. That's why God say the work is plentiful, but the workers are few. What work are you doing for the Most High? Okay. But either way, that is the message I have for you guys. If you need a personal reading, please DM me. Check out the website, blackmadonnahp.com. Other than that, I thank everybody for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Until next time, love, peace, and so. Take care. You're welcome, beloved. That's great work that you're doing, beloved. Thank you, so. I'll talk to you soon.